Hello, hello, hello out there, internet land. Welcome to another special edition. Just adjust the camera a little bit, but welcome to another special stream tonight. Gonna be shorter than usual, but we'll be back Wednesday for the full time. But Hades 2 just dropped today. Well, kind of. As y'all know, I got access to the technical demo a couple weeks, few weeks ago. Played it for you guys for a little bit. Then I played it once or twice on my own. And I kind of set it down because I didn't want to burn myself out on essentially what was, an unpolished version of the game. However, the early access released today while I was at work, and I can't not get in on that at least for a stream or two. So we're gonna play for a couple hours a night. It's gonna be a little shorter tonight, maybe 2.5 hours or whatever. I still got to get up early for work and do all that crap. And frankly, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep today because my mind would not freaking shut off even with the melatonin, and I didn't get to sleep until like freaking 1 in the morning, and I gotta wake up at like 4. So hey, guess what? But yeah, we'll play for a little bit tonight, and then Wednesday I'll probably come back some more. I did have something lined up for Wednesday anyways, and we may still very well get to it. But I can't not play Hades 2 when it's all the rage right now. So let me boot up the game right here. Gonna be a little less formal than usual, but when are my streams ever really formal anyways? So but yeah, like I said, a little bit shorter tonight, but I wanted to share the love of this game with you guys. So well, at least so Hades 1. Hades 2 so far what I've played I've really enjoyed. So Supergiant seems to be taking it very much seriously, which I'm very glad. And so far it looks and sounds great. Looks like a proper sequel. The only real huge difference I noticed, obviously, other than the obvious stuff like new powers and all that, is it appears to play slightly slower and slightly more tactical than the first one. The first one, love it to bits, can become quite the button masher, and nothing wrong with that. It feels good, plays good. You can play it strategically if you want, but just diving in and headbutting everything to death works too. So, at least for the most part, when you get powered up. But anyways. This one I noticed, your dashing's a little bit slower and charging, like everything requires charging now. Like before it was kind of, I don't want to say an option, but there were weapons that had charging and other weapons that didn't. Whereas in this one, it appears, at least the two that I've used, I believe, both use charge powers, both for your special attack and your regular attack. So, yeah, like I said, just a little bit more keeping in mind where you are and what you're doing than the first one. But hey, no, that's fine by me. Like along with the first one here, I'm sure like the more powers you get, power ups, essentially boosting your character passively, kind of like how the Mirror of Shadows did for Zagreus in the first one. I'm sure all of this will speed up as it goes, but for now, anyway. I got something short for you. Hey, wait a second. Welcome in, Ann, by the way. Oh, yeah, that shredded steak with tortilla and barbecue sauce and cheese. Yeah, that sounds pretty aces, man. For me, throw some onions in there, too, and you're good to go, but it can go without even. I'm a big fan of onions and, well, garlic, too. Throw garlic in there as well. I don't think I'd live a day as a vampire, but that being said, let me know how all the sound and all that garbage is, as usual, but until then, let's just jump right in and get playing, so... An American taco. But anyway, welcome to Hades 2 Early Access as opposed to technical demo. So coming up next, development roadmap of what's ahead. For now, we invite you to explore the underworld and beyond. Ooh, so that's the exciting part tonight, or maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how tired I am and how good I am tonight. But we should be able to go beyond the first zone now. The technical demo limited me to only the first zone, but that was fine. Shout out to Supergiant for letting me have that early access in the first place. So that was really fun, and we got to see the first boss and kind of dabbled in what this game is gonna, try to do. But onions might not be bad. I haven't ventured into doing the vegetables myself yet. I mean, really, when I cook veggies for stuff like that, I usually I'll brown all the meat or whatever, and then I'll drain all the fat or whatever, depending on how fatty the meat you're using is, and then I'll dump them in and let them heat up. My experience, veggies don't really require a lot of time if you're using frozen or what. I try to use frozen just because canned is already kind of too mushy for me. But frozen, yeah, I usually just throw them in after draining and browning the meat and give it a few minutes and they're usually good to go. Just because the longer you cook veggies, the more they shrink up until you got an entire bag of veggies that's this big, and if you cook them too long, you get that many veggies out of it. But But you do you, experiment however you want to go. I'd be tempted to go fresh. Fresh is even better. I only go frozen really because it's cheap and I don't got to do the cutting, and I frankly don't know when I'm going to use them. I typically buy all my stuff ahead of time when it's on sale and stuff, because buying meat and stuff like that right off the rack when you need it is kind of more expensive. So that's just my way of budgeting. But I mean, if you have the access to fresh, I mean, absolutely, fresh is always going to be better in almost every instance. So then I gotta cut them up though. Yeah, exactly. No, it's like $1.30 or $1.40 something for a big bag of veggies. It's got green peppers chopped up already, various colors, red, yellow, green, and onions, or whatever else. If you are a broccoli guy or something, you can buy a bag with that stuff. But anyway, long story short, let's get going on this game. But that sounds hella good, dude. All right, here we are. Coming up next. All right, we'll play around with that a little bit. But anyway, let me take a sip here and we'll get crashing because I want to see what this is all about. I mean, more so. That's some good stuff. All right, let's get playing. We already got a good idea from my previous stream what to expect here in the first, but it'll be interesting to see what they've changed and what more has been added.
Reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once.
And we didn't get the story.
Caught up with him.
I don't think we got any story.
Gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Get it? Because it involves Kronos. Okay, maybe we did get that bit.
Kronos.
Here I thought it was going to be a bigger opening than that, but no, I'm pretty sure we got that. Okay.
Vengeance for my family.
So I gotta kind of get myself a little bit into gear here, because I've still been playing Hades 1 every night, just about. Just about every. Maybe I miss a couple of nights a week when I'm doing other stuff, but. See, and the charging is just slightly longer too. So everything, like even this dash, and like I said, maybe you power up by the end of the, you get toward end game, you'd be just as fast as Zagreus again. But anyway, let's going.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
Mana's a new thing too for charging, but that's cool. I mean, something different. I've always wanted more out of Hades 1, and this appears to be doing just that, so. Shit. I gotta remember, I gotta be careful. Get out of the way first. I get ballsy in Hades 1 because I almost always take the Athena boon that allows you to deflect while you're dashing, and that is just so god mode and incredible. Plus I have 2 dashes and stuff like that. Like, it's easy to get a little bit power hungry in Hades 1. Audio sounds good so far. Awesome. Thank you, AM.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Cool.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Mad Titan Kronos. Your attacks deal more damage in a larger area. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. While standing in your cast, gradually restore mana. That's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go with this just for now.
They need my aid. I'll
They
see
do.
if I need theirs.
Cool. Pew pew. We're shooting lasers now.
I'll send you to your graves.
Rise from your grave. I'm just gonna spam this for now. We gotta play it a little safer, why not?
Hold still.
Terrain kill!
Rest for now in peace.
In R.I.P. in pieces. Alright. And kind of the cool thing about this is it's got more hidden stuff. Hey, check out this cat statue. Neat. But no, Hades 2 looks like it's building a lot more on what Hades 1 was as far as like collectibles, and you can find dirt spots, you can find ore, but you need like proper tools to mine them. So you kind of got to choose before you go in. What do you need more? Do you need this resource more or that resource more? I love it. No, it's more replayability by far. Oh shit, what's up, Reaper? How was your latest excursion with Daddy Hades? I saw the very last thing I seen in Limit's Discord is you got to the tiny vermin, which I agree is a bastard. Oh shit. Ah! Alright. I can't be as reckless as I am with Zagreus. Ow! Like that? I'm gonna die on screen too? Jesus Christ. That's alright. I am so used to playing Zagreus where I can just totally be a little bit ballsy with how I do things.
For me.
This is warm-up, right? Right. Inventory, that's right. We have an inventory now.
Can't recover here. Need to press on.
Yeah, we can't. One hit point, guys! I don't know. Oracle, what's up?
Whalers.
We're gonna die before anybody gets here. Or as everybody's getting here, I should say. But yeah, no, I'm totally in Zagreus mode where I can be like way more reckless than this. I gotta like re-gear my entire brain about how I'm doing this. See? Like that. Alright.
Time to shadow now.
Didn't beat Daddy on that run. Oh! That stinks. You were close though. If you got the tiny vermin, you had to have been pretty close. Might be kind of lurking in the interest of potentially avoiding spoilers and doing things and stuff. Oh, no worries. Yeah, one hit wonder, right? Three screen wonder? Three screen wonder. But yeah, Oracle, no, I get it. That's awesome. Thank you for popping by anyways. But no, this game's going to be amazing. I will play probably just for a little bit tonight, but Wednesday I'll come back and do some more. But I do have other things planned for Wednesday. I don't know if I'll go exclusively this. I kind of was thinking about playing Slay the Princess. Dan played a little while back. This was on the menu. And then I found a Pokemon roguelike game for free or whatever that looked interesting. I kind of wanted to dabble in that a little bit. It's basically an endless Pokemon battle. You pick your starters and you fight wild Pokemon one right after the other. And in between each one, you get to choose an item to either like heal your dude in between these fights or get, more Pokeballs to capture other things. And then you fight like a trainer. You do that a few times, then you fight like a gym leader. It's literally, it never exits combat mode. You just keep going and going and going and going until you die or whatever. I seen that on another big streamer's stream, and it looked really fun, and I kind of wanted to do at least a couple hours of that maybe Wednesday. But we'll see how it plays out. Still kind of staying a little bit loosey-goosey. I had one death-defying in the form of Skelly's ring. Oh, yeah. Oh, Skelly's ring or tooth or whatever it is. That's very useful, and I almost always still use that on the final round. It's like great insurance, so even if you don't necessarily need it, it still makes sure that you have enough buffer to get through.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak!
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
That's awful close to another word, Dora.
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
At that point, I'd use 2 deaths. Oh, yeah.
Then be gone.
This is the first one. Yeah, literally that Death Reaper was the very first death. I mean, I played the technical demo a couple weeks ago, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing here. But this is for tonight. Yeah, that was screen 3 of 3.
Show no weakness.
What's up, Brognus? Hades 2, that's right. Of course I had to get in on that tonight. Even if it's just a shorter stream, I still want... I can't skip the hype of day 1 Hades 2. I mean, early access, but shh. I'd like to know, I'm generally feeling pretty awesome right now. Awesome. Yeah, you're doing really well with your job, it sounds like. I think I possibly made more money in 1 month last month than I have in any single month since I started doing gig work. And in 3 days of work this month, I've made over a third of what I made all last month. Not big numbers, but progress. Hopefully this lasts a good long... Hey, power to you, Oracle. I'm proud of you. Like, you've gone through a lot of crap in the last few months, and now you're hopefully getting to the other side of some of this stuff. And maybe building back up again. So, we're all rooting for you there. So keep her up. Thanks for a surprise stream. Oh, heck yeah. Like I said, probably nothing super long or exciting tonight, but I had to play tonight. And Wednesday we'll be coming back with a little bit more in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's just a couple hours and then I jump to whatever else I was going to do that night. But
Time forced our hand, Millenoi.
Millenoi.
Your soul expected you to slay our enemy last night on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
oh, let's read you a book, Millenoi.
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task.
Death to Kronos. Death to Kronos, chat. Thank you, Oracle, for sharing and inspiring everybody. Right, left bumper. Death to Kronos, yeah?
Be well, Headmistress.
That too, I guess.
And you, Millenoi.
Alright, we don't got anything to concoct right now, but let's go around and talk to some of these other champions real quick.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
What, so you want her to give you, like, a car or something and get Easy Street there and, like, not be powerful? Yeah, Nemesis.
Your skepticism's duly noted.
Yeah, for real. What's this?
Crossroads. That
Oh, yeah.
haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
I'm glad. It sounds like they got the original narrator
Together
back.
we take my father's realm.
I'm going to be lurking. I wasn't expecting this. I'm making dinner, then I have to mow. All that stuff can be put off, right, Brock? I mean, technically, if you mow the lawn a little bit, you got yourself a salad going already. No, I wasn't really expecting this either, to be honest. Like, I seen, as soon as I got out of work, I seen the announcement in my email, and then I saw your announcement, too, for it. And I'm like, well, I said I was going to take the day off when it released, and it's too late to do that now, so I wanted to at least get a couple hours in. But yeah, for sure Wednesday we'll be coming back and doing more. But hey, you get it, boy. It's a beautiful day out there, and I'm regretting I can't be in two places at once. But this one, just because I'm freaking exhausted, and I didn't really feel like doing much more. This is a good way just to kind of turn my brain off, hang out with you guys for a couple hours, and then maybe make an effort to go to bed early. As I said a little earlier when I jumped in here at first, I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night, so I am running on fumes, but hey, artists gotta suffer for his art, right? I don't like calling it a release, it's early access. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Releases says when it's fully finished. At least finished enough to like bring out publicly and whatnot. I know patches are pretty much a thing with every game, but yeah, if I say release, I'm so sorry. I do mean like the early access. To me, this is kind of a release because I was a little devil and got to sneak in on that technical demo a couple weeks ago, so that was kind of early access for me. But yes, to be fair, forward, of course, Supergiant forward message right at the beginning of game 2, like none of this is polished and done yet. So anything we have complaints or things we might not like about it, I mean, feel free to address them, and it might get smoothed out or whatever. But hopefully I've got all the energy, a little update toss at you tonight. No guarantees, obviously, but it is me we're talking about. Hey, take your time, Oracle. No pressure. No pressure. Might go try to tackle the garage door. I'll let you know if I fix it. Yeah, do it. Hades gives energy, right? I hope you can catch up on some sleep. I get to play it, so it's a release. Yeah, fair. No, for sure. This is going to be great. Like, I've already been impressed by the technical demo as it is, so.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Soon.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
No, I won't, but.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Just a random ass dog and ferret chilling out. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's sleeping.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
You know what happens when sleep is in a coma? Like nobody else sleep then? Oh, I'm not anyways.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
At the Kronos. Alright. Let's get back in there and earn some credits. I think when it officially releases, if it's an option,
My altar.
I think I might just start over from scratch on the official release. I'm going to assume that they're going to make you start over, but I think I would anyways, just because I'd want a clean slate and see everything from brand new. I don't see why they'd let this carry over to the official release, but...
Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
Oh, really now?
The sorceress.
What did I get? While you channel your power moves, everything moves slower for 2 seconds. Hey, awesome. 20% damage to foes in your casts. Exaltation, restore 2 health. Twice that if you have no more than 30%. Hey, that's great. I frankly don't remember what the cards were before. I know this one, I'm pretty sure in the bottom right when you get to it, was a Death Defiance. Finally get a Death Defiance.
That'll do.
Can I
altar
open
of
more?
ashes.
Oh, I can. I have 4. Do I want Furies or the Wayward Sun? I want the Wayward Sun.
The Wayward Sun.
Boom. Alright. Then we got Tantress. When you have less than 100% magic, your attack and special deal... Wow! Wow! Alright. Duly noted. And then extra health and stuff. Okay, perfect. And our default weapon.
Attention! Allay your fears. She has returned.
Skelemus.
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20.
I love that this is a sequel, and this is... I think it's pretty obvious this is Skelly, but he's trying to act more regal again. But I think it's kind of funny that he's a skeleton and he grew hair since the last time we seen him. Like a beard and hair in the back. I mean, I think he had a few scraggly strands in the first one, but... And also that one medal, that's totally the coin, I believe, that you get like money from in Hades. That's pretty neat.
Skelemius, sir.
Skelemius.
Disciples, watch
Pew pew pew. To ensnare foes and to ensnare and destroy. And dash attack. Slay Skelemus repeatedly.
No use.
Oh, I'm out.
All right, that's enough.
No, it's not. Unless you want to keep going. He's like so into it.
I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
Don't. He like gets off on that or something.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared.
Death to Kronos, chat.
Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
It is time, Simba. Cool. I love the art in this game, too. Very unique. Right? Back down the hole we go, I think. Also bought some cold brew coffee, milk, and chocolate and caramel creamer. I've been making a mix of all those the last few days, and I think I'm addicted. Caffeine addiction, Oracle. I find it funny that Odysseus is in, and I'm listening to music based on the story. Awesome, Reaper. It's a merkin on his face. Have you noticed any difference between your test and early access? Brock, I literally just started, so no. I got 3 rooms in and died, and you popped in, so I've literally done nothing, really. I've been so hyped for this for years now. Release any kind is to be celebrated. Yes, absolutely. Skelemius, yes, I love it, yes. He took his name from the first one that you eventually learn about.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
I've been a teeny bit down in one way today, and that makes it all the better. I'm glad I saw it. Aw, that's so cool. Skelemius, yes. Again, I love how he's trying to come off as all noble and everything, and he's just like literally a punching bag. Oh, yes, I am the noble Skelemius. Yeah, no, he's a great character. Also, that's something else I'm liking about this too, is seeing the updated art, because now they're at war, so now we get to see kind of like their battle regalia here. And chatting with you two, naturally, right? Well, I'm glad you came in, Oracle.
Grandmother.
Yeah, like I said, it won't be super long tonight, but I wanted to, I couldn't keep this to myself. I had to share it with you guys, so. Alright, your specials deal more damage, inflict freeze. I like that, actually. Plus it's rare. Yeah, we're gonna go that route. Then we can just spam the shit out of this and freeze them in place. I feel like it's kind of cheating, but hey, I got something in my eye right now, so that just balanced straight back up. There, I think I got it. Look at that. Now that's how I'm gonna have to play. No dashing in and just I don't have Athena's shield. By the way, in the first one, Athena's dash shield, I think it's just called Divine Dash. Wow, that's OP as hell, and I always run Hades 1 games with it. Like, I'll pick out her trinket if I have to and get it, because it adds like a 50% chance of winning the entire game, I feel like.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
Quality over quantity, always love you see. Aw, shucks, Oracle, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you. Always good to see you too, so. Especially when you're doing better. Hearing about you doing better, I should say. I didn't want that to come out wrong. Ah! Move it. Damn you, worms! Boom!
Rest again for now.
Mission accomplished, dang right. Hopefully that garage door doesn't give you too much trouble, Oracle. I'm a little bit on the upside myself today, aside from being super friggin' exhausted, but I finally got a hold of somebody that wants to fix my lawnmower. That's been like my chief worry for the last month or so. My lawnmower is broken down and nobody wants to frickin' fix it. Like, I'm like, I'll pay ya, I don't got a trailer, I know I can't take it, you know. Kind of getting a runaround from one dude, and another dude just was frank with me and said straight up, we've got too much work and we won't be able to get to it for a long time. Which sucks, but I'm thankful he was up front about it and didn't just accept my mower and not get to it for 2 months. Like what happened last time, years ago.
Greater focus.
But I finally found somebody who's willing to do it and come and get on Friday. It just, I don't know, it puts me under a time constraint and I get nervous because it's like, okay, well, I got about 2 weeks till my lawn gets so long I have to be capturing wild Pokemon in it. But now, you know, if this dude can knock it out fairly quickly, then it won't be a worry anymore.
For what you did to me.
I'm just gonna spam, 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 because it seems to work. Oh no, these guys suck! Get off, get off, get off, get away, dash, dash girl, dash! There we go. Got a little bit of an AoE to it, alright. Just a very small one, but it works. Alright, ooh, Aphrodite. Oh god, there was stupid Twitter controversy about Aphrodite and this. And, oh gosh, I'm gonna forget the name of the game, but it's the, name of the, game that's supposed to be like, I'm forgetting that other game name now, too. With the witch that casts powers and stuff. She's modern, she's like super sexy and stuff, wears like skin-tight outfits and stuff, and there's a big controversy about, oh, people like her because she's sexy, but the other one is sexy because she's meant to be, and she's got lore behind it, and blah, blah. It's like, nah, y'all just horny and you have different preferences. Shut up. People trying to make it, you know, this one chick, Stellar Blade, that's what I'm thinking of. The chick in Stellar Blade to be all offensive because she's just a sex object, whereas Aphrodite has lore behind her sexiness. Get over yourselves. I fucking hate Twitter arguments like that so goddamn much. It's literally you find one sexier than the other and you're trying to put down everybody else. Like, get over it.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Damn, she's right on that. This one knows hatred and not just... Yeah, she's conniving as fuck. Fuck the haters. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. Yeah, no, they were trying to... like, they were defending her and like knocking on the Stellar Blade chick. It's just like... Bro, it's not always about you and your sexuality. Like, just... if you don't like it, then don't play it. Like, they're both awesome, whatever.
Hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my
Without
aid.
my aid.
Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
And duly noted, I love that Aphrodite's combat gear is just, yeah, I'm going in nude. I got a spear, I got a shield, I don't need nothing else, right? The Hot Witch is Bayonetta. Thank you. I was brain farting on Bayonetta's name, but yes, that game looks like it's supposed to be. It's sort of like, or Stellar Blade's supposed to be like Bayonetta. Do you remember me mentioning Cat Quest? Got for free on Epic, and it was really cute and fun. And Cat Quest 2 is free this week. More cute. Hey, nice double win, Oracle, for free. You can't beat that. I can't say I've heard of it yet, but I'll probably go take a peek, especially if they're free. Deal more damage to nearby foes. That sounds good to me. Each counter, one foe is always weak. You gradually restore mana in your weak foes. Okay. Whenever you exit location, restore 100% health if you have not lost too much. Okay. See, I'm liking the new abilities that the old gods give you too, but for now,
I've much to learn from her, I think.
weakening enemies is a good way to go, right? Please Bayonetta is like Devil May Cry. Oh, is it now? I played the original Devil May Cry, but I haven't played the others. I watched some of them stream, though, but I could record a little gameplay for y'all, or maybe stream it in Discord or something sometime. Hey, yeah, that's a good idea, Oracle. For sure. Plug the game a little bit, you know, give it some attention. But I really haven't seen anything about... Oh, yeah, this one.
Got to move.
Yep, sure do. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Get away from me, freaking Vine. Vine, go away! It's all about TikTok now. Your grandpa's TikTok, right? Okay, fuck you, go away. Woo, 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 woo. Not the Vine, hit her. Run! Run! Can't Zagreus and shit! Ah, shit! Get her! Get her! Get her! I don't know how I lost so much goddamn health all of a sudden, but... Woo! Alright. At least we got past the midway boss now. And yeah, Bayonetta is super sexualized. Oh, no, yeah. I definitely don't discount that. All three characters are highly sexualized, but it's the matter that people are arguing which sexualized is moral and not. What the fuck? What have we come to? Just... I don't get it. No soundboard. I can fix that. Hold on. Yeah. Might take a second here, but sure, do your thing. Alright, yeah, give it a couple minutes and it should be up. Sorry, Am. Spontaneous stream, I didn't really go through my procedures. You might be in trouble because since I've been feeling better, my talkativeness will be coming back. That's not a bad thing.
I thought the fire gods
Trouble?
never got
Trouble?
involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, is this? Hestia! Oh!
Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Now this is cool because when I played the technical demo, it was just filler art for her. So now we finally get to see what she looks like. Cool. Yeah, it was like a Spectre-looking thing. That was pretty baller. You said run away, so I tried to run away! Yeah, sorry, dude. Like I said, I didn't go through my normal procedures of setting up, but it should be up now. Alright, Alright, Smoldering. Your cast is repeatedly inflicts Scorch. Your sprint destroys most range shots near you and inflicts Scorch on those that fire. Ooh.
Too much.
Destroys. So this is sort of like Athena's. Yesterday I was all primed to try another singing art recording, but I was having issues with OBS. Oh, go figure. I think I have it sorted now, but I sorted it with, I wanted a break last night. Maybe tonight. Yeah, for sure. Did you bravely run away? I never. Oh, I love Monty Python. Alright, let's try this. Slit sprint.
That almost burns.
Cool. Alright, what's this little...
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Prickly embrace.
Inviting the spirits or the woods. Farther than last time.
Both? God damn. These things are rude. Oh god, they're gonna get me. But keep remembering I have a cast. That's a bit more effective than Zagreus's. I'm gonna die. Shit. These worms. That helped.
A gift.
That dash thing was pretty good. We got the flower. When danger reared its ugly head, Sir Robin turned his tail and fled. God, I love it. I'm gonna have to watch that now over again. Now I want to do all the things at the same time, which often leads to doing nothing. Yes, you overstimulate yourself or understimulate yourself by not being able to choose, and then, oh hey, like 2 hours have gone by and your window was at 2 hours. I do not have shit for gold, so I guess we're just gonna go this way. It was the second movie I watched in my house after I moved in. Good man, good man. Maybe eating and hydrating would be a first good step. You know, that'll keep you going for the long run for sure. Really? Just this little dude? What 'em? Get him! Get him! Oh god, it sucks that I can't rapid dash. Not the Pokemon, the ability. Nice little dodge there, Spectre dude.
Onward.
Onward and upward. And of course, the standard Inverse Thunder gotta stare at all the beautiful art in the game. Alright, money or mana? Excuse me. At first I thought it was the dumbest movie. Now I can't help but randomly quote things and say, he, she, they bravely ran away. Yes. No, it is. It's a very meme-worthy movie. Like, even before memes were a thing. Like, me and my buddies saw it, like, what, probably in high school, maybe even sooner, I don't know. But yeah, we've been quoting that movie ever since, and it hasn't changed a bit. But a breakthrough in Roadblock is having with my next Cthulhu one-shot. Very nice. That'll be ready sooner than later. Oh, that's nice. That's got to be satisfying when you finally figure something like that out. Have a nice little twist or something. It's also why I love Weird Al's UHF, which was the first movie I watched in my house. Have you watched The Lord of the Rings yet in that house? I'm actually thinking I might be due for another watch here soon. I mean, I've memorized all of those movies by heart pretty much at this point, but I think I'm due for another watch soon here. Especially with Bernard passing away. King Theoden. Ooh. Gotta play it kind of safe. turbo worms here. Go some of these smaller guys first, so I got a little wiggle room if I have to do it. Whoops. He just goes into the crossfire. All right. You do you, I guess. Cool. Yes, I have watched. Okay, good man, good man. All of Scrubs, Band of Brothers. I've not watched any Star Wars yet, actually, or nor any Star Trek. Living in the past, man. Pretty much a lifelong fan of Weird Al. I really got to watch that again. I don't have a UHF clip for one of my stream alert. I totally don't have. I see now. Nice.
Some of these golden coins.
You'd probably be sad to know I haven't watched UHF in my lifetime yet. I frankly just haven't had access to it. Stupid from the Wheel of Fish. Yep, I'm gonna be a little spammy. Come on, dodge out of the way. Hey, that worked great. Man, that works great for those banshees. I love the little hands that come out of the spell and like grab the enemies and that. That's awesome.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
50 bones? That's a lot of boning. Nothing really new to see. You need to come over sometime and watch UHF and one other dumb movie I have. Hey, that doesn't sound like a bad idea to me, man. Yeah, I just never had access to it, and you know, not to diss on it or anything. That's not the first movie that comes to mind when I like want to pick something out to watch. One of those cases of too many options, I think. Ah, damn! Motherfucker can reach. Well, this is gonna get cut short pretty soon, I think. Not doing too shabby for second run, though. Cast repeatedly deal damage in area and inflict freeze. Oh wait, is this? Oh, okay. Casts. If you're being inactive for 1 second, restore mana until you act. After you enter a location, prime a barrier. It absorbs 1 instance of damage. Ooh. Prime has a reduction to your magical limit until the next location. 15 out of 20. All right. Sure.
Cool and brisk.
Cool and brisk. All right, now I got a little money. What's this? What's this?
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Oh wait, would you even get a house? Wait, what? Would you even get a house contractor in Fated List? So the Fated List, I don't know yet if we get that. It probably unlocks at some point. And small spoiler alert, if anybody doesn't want to hear it. Okay, small spoiler alert. The contractor does come back in a form, and you also do get a shopkeep does come back, but you unlock these guys after a few runs. You don't get them right off the bat. So, you know, no more spoiler alerts, but end of spoiler alert, rather. But yes, they do unlock after a little while. Oh boy.
Breathing.
Oh, that's right. What's up? Okay. So Charon's still filler art. So this is what the filler art looks like for those that aren't quite finished yet.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
No, literally, nobody else wants it. I'm taking Daedalus Hammer.
This one, please.
Hell yeah. Double wallop. Your attack is 2 times. Oh, Daedalus Hammers make me so excited out of any other ability in this game. Your special bounces toward 2 more foes, dealing plus 10% damage for each hit. And your special, fires 2 projectiles that seek foes. Damn, these are all really good. I think I'm going with the doubly though. Yeah, double moonshot. Let's go.
My staff.
Oh, let's go. All right. Plus they seek foes, it says, so I'm gonna have this for a short amount of time because this is the boss. I knew about shop. You showed it off in your test. Yes, I did. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all that stuff will unlock, maybe in a different, not quite the same way, but.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done, Melinoe.
We're an edgelord now, yes!
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
The one time Brock could have played that and he's gone. You shall not pass!
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
Oh, 1 letter off, Am.
Crossed flames awaken.
Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna get whooped because I don't even have a death defiance. That's not her. Run away. That is her. Run away! It's gonna be 1 hit and I'm dead. Ah! 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 It's music though. Ah! That was close.
Try something else. Well struck. Arise, sisters.
Whoa! Seems Demeter's ability is a good one to use against her. Keep this fire hose going, baby. Ah! Super runaway. Ah, shitty! Shitty! Go away! Go away! Oh no! Dude, I hit her down pretty far.
This night.
There. AM is channeling Brockness Monster right now. I was like, how did I misspell that? It's so fun looking at the wiki. Oh man, that's kind of something I thought about the other day. I was like, I could go deep lore diving, but now that Hades 2 is trickling out, I don't want spoilers, and they might spoil it. But as far as Hades 1 is concerned, like, I should have done that. Brood.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
that was good timing. That was really good timing. Ads, I hate them. Oh, I'm sorry, Reaper. Well, hopefully they're not too long. I'm gonna type that so you don't miss out. No, I hate ads too. The freaking worst. Okay.
The cauldron's ready for me now.
The cauldron is ready.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Summoning of mercantile fortune and knight's craftwork. So, that was lucky timing, Nam. That was pretty funny. She just got done talking and that was great. So anyway, Reaper, if you're back from the ads yet, this is, I believe, how, how you remodel everything in your base. More things open up, but yeah, like, check it out. You get the Wretched Broker comes back here using bones. Let's do it. How many? I need 10. That's nothing.
I'm ready. By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
Oh, what happened? Did Brock spoil? No, he didn't at all. Brock is actually doing some mowing right now, I believe. But Reaper, this is how you re-renovate your base or whatever. It's this cauldron. You can summon different things. Like, hey, now I got the Wretched Brokers back.
Hail, Broker.
Now I can trade things for other things again. I don't have nearly enough to really do too much right now, but... Look at the bones! Yeah. What? Behind the Rabbit? Saw the VOD. Okay, so you were here for that whole VOD. Okay.
At least our cauldron's
Or at
finally
least most of it.
purified. Praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
Yeah, why would they?
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
So I'm assuming the three fates thing is the fates, where you get your objective to, get different boons and stuff.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but
Cool.
as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, Headmistress.
I'm glad you watched that, Reaper. Awesome. Then you know pretty much all about what I'm doing, at least in the moment, until I can clear the first boss. Faded. And oh, here we go. I believe I need 1 silver and 1 moly. Holy moly.
The good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you've such potential.
I saw up to the tools and the runs after. Okay, there couldn't have been too much
She
more.
must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
I think I played about 3 hours on that VOD, if I remember correctly. Somewhere around that,
How
anyway.
dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
Truth
As
there.
long as we get there at all.
Alright. What's up, guys?
How fare my favorite hound and polecat friends?
Hound and Polecat. Yeah, I always thought Polecat was slang for skunk, not weasel. Am I wrong? Because it's got 2 stripes down his back, so it's a polecat.
Still at it?
I don't know. Maybe I have been wrong.
Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess she doesn't want you to succeed.
God, Nemesis really has no faith
She
in
expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
Melanoy. Excuse me. I'm going to take a minute to get used to that because my brain wants to add extra syllables to her name.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
Okay, what are you supposed to be, like my big sister or something?
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. A little piece. Love it.
After ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
So, I'm guessing the final zone of this area is going to probably be Olympus, but I'm low-key curious if Hades itself, like back your home base from the first game, is going to be a zone or like a hidden area or something. Because if he's claimed the House of Hades, like how cool of a little throwback would that be to go? I mean, if you guys know, don't tell me. I'd like to find out, but I'm pretty sure the final zone is going to be Olympus. How cool it'd be to see Olympus too.
What say the ashes?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. All right. We got Wayward Son. That's pretty powerful. I need to survive better. That's just all there really is to it. 20 and 20. It goes up exponentially. Yes, sure.
The Furies.
We'll unlock all the little stuff. Sprint is 20% faster. That's right, you can sprint in this. I forgot about that.
Prepared.
You can dash like you did in the first game, but then you can kind of cheese a little faster
There she
too.
is again at last.
Whee! Slash.
That stick is being a shadowy denizen of the underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how when you dash, nothing can touch you.
Ooh.
Unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment. And even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail where you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
See, that's something else kind of cool too. I mean, like I said, you get rapid dashing in the first one. This one's a little bit slower and more tactical, but it's nice having that visual representation. Be able to just hit it again and go.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
Perhaps Looney Tunes has misled us. Nemesis is a bitch.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our
Are you
side.
getting the tools? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We don't have one right now, but I do believe you unlock that. Here's the items you'll eventually get. Don't know what all this means. Relax.
The task comes fast.
Oh yeah, no. Especially Wednesday. Tonight's gonna be a little fast and loose. I'm not gonna worry too much about details, but Wednesday when we come back to this, I'm gonna be a little bit more locking down and, you know, making sure I'm getting everything. But fortunately, this is not a super complex game, so you kind of do all that just by playing.
Ugh, these blasted wards.
I'm curious what's up there.
With that thing.
Cease messing with that thing. You can unlock them. Yeah. So if you, yeah, you did watch at least that far. I got the pickaxe and the shovel, I believe, in the VOD the last time I played. And yeah, like you just gotta pick and alternate what you feel like you need more as far as your resources go. You get men's clothes while dashing, it would be a haberdashery. I was saying husbandashery. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. A haberdashery. Oh, all right. All right, you wanted it, you get it. I got one molly. I don't have enough, I don't think. Or no, that was for the fates, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I gotta unlock the ability to even get them. Or is this it? This is it. No, that's for the weapons.
Are now at my disposal.
Staff.
Or shall be.
Moonstone axe. That one's new. Deliver slow but devastating attacks or defend and retaliate with your specials. Ooh. You need silver for that. All right. Yeah, I think we just gotta keep running, Reaper. I don't frankly remember. It just kind of was there last time, I think, after a turn or two. Or is it the cauldron, maybe? I'll go peek at the cauldron real quick. I think just the fates was the only thing left there for the moment. But I definitely will look into the tools when they're open. There it is. Ha!
That can help.
You're right. It only does require one molly. Thank you.
Dark of chaos, light of moon. Heed now my will.
The old ADD, I guess. Alright, cool. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I actually have it. Alright.
There's something new here.
Okay, now it's letting me know. Here we go. It's under here now. I thought it was its own thing for a minute. Okay, crescent pick. Gavel to peace. Compel lone shades to the crossroads and gain huge sums of psyche. Alright. Dig for stuff. Makes sense. Oh, and the fishing. Yes! Be traded for bones. River denizens. Cool. Alright. So, double check, make sure I got that pick picked.
The crescent pick.
Boom.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
A trusty tool indeed.
Good. Alright, I got it. Sweet. Alright.
Once more.
I'm glad to see fishing came back too. Oh, thank you, gods. Yes.
Sigil. There's some more silver I can use.
Oh, hello.
of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, I like how her arm goes like translucent. That's cool.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
I like how they made Poseidon sound just a little bit older, too. He sounds a little bit more tired. Alright. Specials hit foes with Splash that knocks other foes away. Your sprint deals damage on impact and knocks foes away, but uses 5 mana per hit. And when you strike foes with your weapon, a spirit bubble may appear. Stores 20 mana when you touch it. Expires when you use your 30 seconds. Let's do Wayforce.
May all our enemies drown.
There we go.
Near all of the near-endless pathways in suffocating Erebus lead to dead ends, and very scarce are those who can navigate them.
He had to deal with Odysseus, I'm sure. That's why Odysseus is hiding out in the safe forest.
Looks like a new path out.
Yeah, I kind of pissed somebody off. I'm just gonna hang out. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet you he has words too. They have at some point will exchange words through you. Damn, that extra water damage though. Cool. And more moly. Holy moly. They're like Austin Powers. Moly, 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 moly. Oh yeah, no, we're getting more abilities. Basically just throwing water balloons at these guys. Yeah. I love that the music is just close enough to being the same, but it's still different.
I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
I mean, Demeter, let's be reasonable here for a second. She saved a target that was marked for death in the family, and obviously a lot of armies coming down on everybody all at once. Yeah, she's just gonna be like, I saved her, haha, look at me, everybody should know. Like, just calm down, Demeter, she's trying. Tiny, hey, how goes the day and the game? The day has been going kind of meh, because I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night. And, you know, I had to work, so that's always meh, but, you know, a beautiful day out, took the dog for a walk, feeling pretty good, and the game going pretty awesome. Seriously, I don't really feel anything super different quite yet from the technical demo, which, you know, could be a good thing, because that means they're just on top of it and know what they're doing. I'm sure there's a lot of, like, clerical stuff behind the scenes here that have been altered and tweaked and stuff, but so far, from the technical demo, the only thing I really noticed is, Hestia got art, finally, so she's not just a placeholder art, although Charon is still a placeholder art, but sorry to hear the lack of sleeps. Yeah, no, this is kind of a surprise bonus stream even for me, because I just learned about this releasing, well, the early access anyways, coming out right when I got out of work, so I hurried and walked the dog, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it, but I don't want to keep it to myself. I want to at least share this again with you guys. We'll be coming back Wednesday and doing more of it, of course, but anyway, yeah, I'll be playing for just a short bit here and getting used to it again and everything. It's nice to see you. Oh, it's so nice to see you too, Tiny. It's so great that everybody's coming in to check this out, so I'm glad for sure. I hope Dan's stream went well. I know he's been playing Mass Effect 3, but yeah, sorry Dan, I just had to pop in and play this. Your attacks deal more damage and freeze and active, or you. Ooh. Deals more damage, but uses plus 10 mana. I like freezing so far.
My mother.
Let's get more of this stuff, I guess. It'll be a little more apparent what should take priority later. Other way, other way. Oh, how'd he dodge that? What a little turd. Dude, that was working out way too good. Very close call, but still worked. Yo, I got alert, gonna look at the wiki. Alright, yeah, you do you, Reaper, for sure. But thanks for coming in and chatting, man. This is great waxing some Hades with somebody. With everybody, I should say. I bought a PS3 with a broken disk drive for 35 bucks and hacked it and had stuffed a terabyte SSD in it, not knowing it would take days to fill it up. That's what I've been doing, looking at the progress bar, moving slowly. Oh, it's that torture waiting. Tiny, I grew up as well in the days of dial-up internet, so I feel your pain, my friend. No joke, back then, always had a stack of comic books next to my computer desk. So when I'm like downloading games or music or something, I would like sit there and read comics all the entire time. Those days are long gone now, but that was an era. Kids these days that are high-speed internet, they take it for granted. Why, I had to download Winter uphill both ways back in my day. Alright, ooh, wait, oh no! I want to go buy stuff, but I don't know what the hands do. What do the hands do? We're gonna find out. Oh, I remember now. Never mind. We experienced her before. So you get alternate outfits in this one, which is kind of cool too.
What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Love it. As your dress, plus 40 outfit makes you restore 5 mana every 1 second. Channel 40% faster. Makes you restore 2 whenever you exit a location. How about... I think I like that one the most. That's long term though. I'm gonna be very short term. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, it looks
This is beautiful, thank you.
magnificent. Thank you, spider friend. It matches your eye, your one good eye. Persephone eye. Alright, what's this? Nothing? That's an enemy. That's an enemy. You're the one stowing enemies here. A little bit extra gold. Oh, now's the question. Since I have a Poseidon ability already, let's see if we can stack anything at all. That fart noise sounded sticky. Juicy. Wet him. Dude, this Poseidon ability is actually kind of kicking ass. It, like, dang near triples my damage and shoves everything else away. I can just sit there and spam, 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 spam.
Hear me, on my authority.
You strike foes with your weapon, Spirit Bubble. Whenever you claim a minor, find or similar resource or a copy may appear. That's pretty cool. After you enter a location, prime 30 mana to reduce damage you would take. That's not bad. I kind of like that. -2 damage. Well, yeah.
The tides come in.
There's my boons. Similar to the old one. Cool. Alright. Oh, sweet, sweet Daedalus Hammer. Feels so good. Blew that fucking tree apart.
Got you.
Get him. Cool. What do we get this time? Attack deals 40% damage and strikes sideways. Your attack hits 2 times. Hold attack to strike 50% faster, but I cannot use my Omega attack. I don't know about that. Attack hits twice, or attack hits... Oh, your Omega attack. Okay. Nah, I like double wallop, I suppose.
A sturdy staff indeed.
My special thing was pretty cool last time, but... Cool. Alright. I just need to get a boon for my regular attack. Fuckers can hit from across the field, man. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Ow, 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 ow. Go away, go away, go away. Woo!
More ashes.
That got a little heated. No, I'm liking the like armor you can get because it adds temporary hit points on top of an effect as long as you have those hit points anyway. Juicy dinner time. You know, instead of calling support classes that gives buffs buffers, we should call them booners for giving boons. Okay, booner. This is the place where they load up such boons called the Boondocks. Spam, 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 spam. If it works, don't fix it, right?
There.
Not the fastest means of taking things out, but it is an effective one. Ooh, I'm guessing this is where you get a fishing pole. Yeah. Nope, not this time. But we can get this.
Silver.
I wonder if you get the ability eventually to have more than one tool on you at a time. I mean, probably, but... Oh man, I got such a booner, you're gonna love playing with him. Oh, this booner's so good at the game, he's such a hardcore player. Like, a hard booner. God, the spell is so useful against those assholes. Dude, this Poseidon ability is OP with this spamming. I just gotta keep them directly off of me, but it shoves everybody else so far away. We're gonna go buy stuff, because I think we're approaching the boss.
Night protect you, my lord.
Meh.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Wait, we haven't run into Artemis quite yet. She's different than normal in this one, and I like that. Instead of giving boons, at least so far anyways, I don't know if she still does, but she'll show up randomly during a bout, kind of like, why do I brain fart on the spot with names and stuff? Kind of like Death. My god, I can't brain right now. I'm so tired from work, but anyways, when he shows up and helps you defeat enemies or whatever, and it becomes a little competition. Artemis will show up, but I don't think it's a competition so much as she just wants to help. Thanatos, thank you, Reaper. Been a long day at work. I appreciate the assist. All these teenagers playing with their booners on D&D night. Getting tanked and playing with their booners.
Urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
Well, you're not living a fantasy. It's happening right now. Alright, you can't strike foes in, inflict weak. I like that. One foe is always weak, blah blah blah. When you ever use 30 magic, create a heartthrob, explosive projectile that revolves around you, expires after 20 seconds. Ooh. I just don't use my spells that much though. So I think I like this. The Rapture Ring. Alright, yeah, we're gonna power up. Cool. Alright, here's the boss again. Totally calling support classes booners now.
I can do this.
Yes.
Greetings, witch. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. Though perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
A little bit.
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. I've been a bit preoccupied. At least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long.
Come on. I understand she's angry grandma on the warpath, and she already was kind of a bitch to begin with, but she's got to understand, like, yeah, Hecate had to keep her a secret. We're in war right now. Hecator's gonna hectate. How's Hecator? Woohoo! Ah! I don't know if she's a real one or not. No. This one is. Ah! Well, that took the hair off my feet. Yeah. Yeah. I low-key wonder. Oh, that's cool. With the god sigil on it. Aphrodite. I low-key wonder what that symbol of ice was under her feet. Like, did I freeze her? That must be it. A Demeter ability must have been chilling her.
Return to dust.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Ah, she got me good. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Alright. Bullet hell shit they're putting me through. Ah, she got me.
You cannot pierce my ward.
Whoa! I forgot about the sheep. Bleh! Any day now. Here we go. Total eclipse of the heart. Woo! Never gonna catch me. I can dance all day.
Let's see you evade this.
Just did. ow, ow! God, it's got some good range on it. Nope. Nope. Got her. Test complete.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I think there's only a T in that name. Hecate, not Hectate. Did I say Hecate? I'm sorry, Hecate. I'll get used to it sooner or later. Alright, not bad. Third run. Alright. I'm sorry about the ads, Reaper. That does suck. I use AdBlock Plus and uBlock, and I don't have ads ever on YouTube or Twitch. But you didn't hear that from me. What? We love ads here. Yes. Our sponsors are wonderful people.
Mistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
I would have guessed Hecate myself. No, it is Hecate. I gotta get used to the names because they're a little bit more of the I wouldn't say unknown gods, but ones that I'm not super duper familiar with, like, you know, your standard Zeus and Poseidon and all that stuff. I'll get used to it eventually after I play this like 100 million times, but just like Heracles, your favorite.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Cool. All right.
I passed the test.
Get to see the next zone. We're going beyond the means of the technical demos, so I'm excited. Let's go. Where are we going next, chat?
The pathway's down.
We're going down this time. All right. Ooh, that's not much at all. Granted, we are working with a lot less hit points this time around.
Beginning descent.
Heracles. Wonder what Matt's up to these days. You know, I only heard from Matt once after we graduated high school, and that was just a little back and forth on chatting. I don't think we actually met or anything, and yeah, that's the last I heard of him. I hope he's doing well. I don't even think the other guys have mentioned anything about seeing him or hearing of him. Oh God. What did I do? I didn't do it. I wasn't here. Don't hate me, Hades. Alright, this is kind of a cool little crossroadsy area.
Look who.
Ooh, who's this?
No.
Oh no, she says.
You're a long way from the crossroads,
Chris?
Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Does she have the railgun that Zagreus used to have? I didn't even think about that. What happened to the old weapons? I wonder if NPCs have them or you unlock them again or something. I don't know. Oceanus, the second area? Ooh, okay.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night.
Yeah, that absolutely looks like the railgun. I could be wrong.
Oh, one last thing.
Uh-oh. Blessed by strife? No! What did she do to me? Roll. Bless you. Your foes deal 20% damage. This grows every encounter. What the actual F? You're giving me heat already? Shit. What a biatch. Exegriff. Yeah. New weapons only. Okay. No, that's totally understandable. I was just curious what had happened to him, I suppose. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, hold up. Cool.
Lurkers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just spawned right along with me, didn't you? What's your gig? I gotta learn what these dudes do. Well, we'll learn from a distance. Whoop! Okay, they blow up. Good to know. Ow. This little seahorse enemies, I love them. I love and I hate them because they've hit me 3 times already. Oh, wait! Oh boy, I didn't think I made it out of there.
Some limestone.
Awesome. Inflict freeze attacks. Special. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah. We've been doing nothing but long range damage anyways. That is Exegriff, and she is the OG user. Really? Okay. The weapon went back to its preferred owner.
Little by little.
Well, with Zagreus being gone anyways. Alright, I didn't know we were playing another Crab's Treasure tonight. Whoa! I kind of like the crabs already. That blocking is annoying, but I like their design. Ow. I can dodge faster than that. Still stuck on Zagreus' dodge speed. Ow. Ow! Holy fuck! Pardon my French, that hurt a bunch. Ouch! God, they got reach. It's annoying. I like that the spirits are all watching this go on.
In the name of Hades.
Sprint deals damage and impact after you strike foes with your weapon, spirit bubble. Whenever you find a minor fire, copy me. Okay. No. Sure.
They'll drown.
I will eventually teach my brain to use my power up, my charges more, but I'm still in OG Hades mode where I don't use the charge attacks that much.
Serpents.
Serpents. Oh. Pfft. Nice. Not only does it explode, it does lasting steam damage. These are getting a little tight. Getting close! Get close! Oh my god, these things with the long range.
Count right now.
Oh, run away. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was close. So it's Erebus, Oceanus, and then 2 more I don't know. Okay. I'm guessing Olympus is probably one of them, but that is a total guess. You don't gotta confirm or deny. I kind of just want to find out on my own.
Olympus, I accept this message.
But this is exciting, discovering what they had in mind. In our location, Prima Berry absorbs 1 instance of damage. Your gas deals bonus damage and follows. Wait, what? Even as you chant. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. After remaining inactive. Okay. I think this one's probably better.
There.
An instance of damage. Music. Cool. They're starting to get longer range too. Oh, no mana. Oh, God, what the hell? Steam. Trap. Ah, there it is.
Return to Shadow now.
Cool. All right. I'm pretty happy with how far I got just on my third run there. Cool.
How long has it been?
A minute. Oh, hey, cool. Exposition.
3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's
I remember this.
There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
I love the fact, especially like with this and the older one, like roguelikes in general, I mean, they're evolving this way, but that you get a little bit more story with every playthrough. You don't get it all at once. I love that, because it's just more reasons to keep going.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Little dash thing. Damn, he's really been asleep this whole time?
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
But Hypnos has been asleep for quite some time.
Where could she...
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I forgot. Yeah, they revealed the narrator as Homer. No!
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Now that's something like I like to think about, like, did the program, you know, the devs have that in mind from the very beginning that the narrator was Homer, or was that something like, okay, we made this really successful game and we're going to make our first sequel, we should probably give them an identity of some sort, and maybe we can tease along, you know, as an extra story incentive. I mean, I kind of got a feeling they had it planned from the start, but just never had a use for it, but still, something to think about.
Me and help me look.
Gee, I wonder.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millenary. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Yeah, never mind. Throw out the idea this game follows Hades and it's a 4 areas rule. Oh, really? So there's probably... It's nothing like the OG, so there's maybe more? That's what I want to hear, though. I obviously is similar enough in playstyle, and, you know, the basics are all there, but, like, I wanted it to evolve and do awesomer things. Because, believe me, I've played the heck out of the Hecate out of Hades, the original. I think I'm over 200 hours now, and I'm currently in the OG, I want to say on like a 38 or 39 win streak right now. So I have definitely played that in and out, but like that was the only thing I would have had a complaint about is just after playing it that long, it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm having fun, but we're essentially just doing the same thing. Whereas this, you got so much more to do. Like, I feel like you won't get to that. I don't want to call it a rut because I'm still having fun, but that, you know, instance of repeating the same thing over and over and over. You have different ways to play, different objectives to, you know, what you want to collect that round and everything. With the tools. The only thing it follows is a story. Cool. I love it. Expand and make it better and bigger. It's exciting for Supergiant too, because this is their first sequel to a game that they've made, so I bet you they're like, oh yeah, now we're like big time programmer now. And no, I'm not telling you anything, learn for yourself. Oh no, I don't want to know anything. Believe me, actually I probably should have put a no spoiler tag on this, but it's just for a couple hours. Wednesday I'll be putting no spoilers on there, because I definitely don't want any hints or, you know, anything like that.
So persistent. Give up already, witch, for I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
Already trading her. She doesn't even realize it.
I can and shall.
Well, she's the Witch of the Woods, but that was very clearly Hades' symbol that she disappeared with, so I wonder if she's somehow connected to him.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
Little bit.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
I see her down there, but I just want to explore. It knows. Alright, so there's really nothing else. Get over here.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you, so that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
I did notice too. I don't know if this is intentional or, I mean, of course it's intentional because somebody designed it, but the crown she's wearing, I wonder if that is literally Zagreus' crown, or if, you know, all the children of Hades get one, you know, because that looks very much like his, so we'll find out, I suppose.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
Anyone who even thinks of spoiling, I will spam chat until I can't even see the message. Awesome. Appreciated, Reaper. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want spoilers, and I'm sure the mods will be on top of it too, I hope. Except my one mod is being lazy and he's mowing his lawn like a tool. No, that's fine. No, I do appreciate the not spoiler stuff because I want to discover the stuff alongside you guys, so.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
I'll be definitely giving it another go on Wednesday. I'm deciding how much I want to split Wednesday stream, though. I do want to do this for at least a couple hours. I stream for 6, so I'm trying to portion it out in 2-hour plays, but I did kind of want to play Slay the Princess a bit, because that seemed cool. Dan Anticipation streamed that, and it was a little bit of a trip. I only seen a little bit of the one ending, but... And then, like I said earlier, I found that Pokemon roguelike. It's just an endless battle. That sounded cool, and I kind of want to dip into that, but we'll see. This was totally unexpected. I was just going to do those 2 games on Wednesday, but it's like, there's no way I'm sitting this one out, so...
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroy
I might just get hooked and do this the whole time, who knows?
And the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
I'm just a tool in general. Oh, AM, you screwdriver, you. I spoil myself, so even if I see it, it won't affect me. Good, yeah. As long as you're okay with it, Reaper.
Truly? Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. What's up, Froggy?
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
I like the little froggy. Froggy.
Dares.
Death to Kronos.
Hail, spirit.
You invoke me?
Now you came here.
A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel?
Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, all right?
You did go further that time. Damn, don't sell yourself short, girl.
Where are you, headmistress? I've had these in my head for long enough.
Kinship fortune. Update the Wretched Broker inventory with exotic goods suitable for gifting. Ooh. 1 nectar. Requires 60 bones. Yeah, I'm okay on that. Fate intervention. Proceeds to 3 fates to lend their aid in a time of great need. I'm curious what that is. Oh, let's find out, I guess.
Let's begin.
I unlocked it last time too, but it didn't really do anything right away.
See you all tomorrows. Please help me avenge both our families' sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
Yeah. Granted, I was only in the technical demo, and I think I only made one more run after I unlocked it, but we'll find out soon enough. I'm gonna hold off on the rest. What do you got? Those, alright.
Farewell.
Bones.
A moment. Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies.
Before she made things worse for you.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
It's kind of cool we get to see her other kid.
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, goddess.
Boy. Alright, pardon me, chat, for just 1 second. I need to go grab a little drink. I'm getting dry mouth. Uno momento, por favor. And it is really hard to believe. It is almost 8 o'clock already, for one. And for two, hard to believe the sun is still out and like really bright out. God, it's so nice as opposed to it getting dark at like 4:30. Dude, I hate daylight. Well, I love daylight savings time. I just hate when we do the whole falling back or whatever it is. So it gets... Basically, I'm a first shifter, and during the winter hours, I don't get to see the sun for maybe like an hour a day. And it's really freaking depressing, and it sucks. So whenever we do that time switch, that makes it so there's more daylight later in the day or earlier. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it works out. It doesn't matter about getting sun earlier for me, because I'm in a dungeon before the sun even rises anyways. So it's like, don't take away the evening daytime. So nice, though. I prefer the spring forward time. Yeah, same here. With the actual daylight savings. Without it, kind of sucks. You can get all three. I'm assuming the fates. What about the merchant pot thing? Looks good. Let's see. 1 sec. Got my windows open so great. Oh yeah, definitely. Kinship fortune? Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
Thanks. You're the one that bought it. I tend to hoard resources, so I need to just spend them right off the bat so I can start earning other things. I don't need sensing. I can clearly see if there's something there. I say, and then I start missing everything left and right.
What do I need?
All right. Nectar. I can buy nectar again. Yay. 30 bones? Why
I
not?
have need of that.
I can gift it to somebody I like. Not anybody here. I want to give it to the weasel and the dog.
You two, please keep an eye on things while I'm away. Vengeance for my father.
That's the Kronos. Muted right now because eating and things. Beef pot pie and sour cream. Ooh, that sounds tasty, Oracle. But it's fixed. Tell you more later. Oh, the door. Nice. That's one less thing to worry about, right, Oracle? Awesome. It can't be naked in my house with the windows open, but that's okay for now. I mean, you can. You just draw your blinds again or whatever. Try giving Hecate. She is not in the house right now, sir.
Which cards reflect my path?
Oot and a boot for this particular break. Alright, so what do I got? What do I got? Start getting used to where everything's at. 10, 20, 10. Yeah! Eternity! That's the one I want next. Yeah, I'll maybe try gifting her next time, unless I can give it to someone else. What is...
The craft you seek to master takes its toll. But not for long. Your magic power's gonna come right back by the time you get to the next place you're going. So use it. No point bottling it up.
Good advice.
The silver pool.
The Sister Blades. Kind of want that axe to be on. Ooh, new Umbral Flames. Launch damaging range attacks as you move or specials that orbit around you. Hello. That's pretty gnarly. 3 and 3, 1 and 5. So I gotta win a few more times. Slash of Fear's attacks or strike from a star with a flurry of specials. I actually really like the staff over the Sister Blades, but we'll play with the blades anyways.
Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
I'm gonna have to get used to them one way or another anyways, so... in the first one, in Hades 1, I stuck to the sword for probably 10 runs or so, just because it was what I learned. I was trying to learn the rest of the game, so I'm like, I want one constant, you know. But then I started unlocking the other weapons, and eventually, yeah, I got to learn them all. And God, as far as favorites go, it's almost a tie between the shield with the aspect of Zeus, where you throw it, and then it just kind of slowly goes out, and then you can recall it, and it slowly comes back to you. God, that's so OP for damage when it's just, you kind of stay with it, and it's just tick, 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 tick on the damage. And then between that and... is it Malphon? The Fists. I never bothered to actually learn their names, even though I've heard them a million times. Anyways, the Fist with the magnetic cutter that draws enemies to you, and then you uppercut them. Oh my God, that is so sick. Especially when you combine that with Poseidon, where you push them away when you use it. So it's pull in, push out, pull in, push. Yeah, I know exactly what I sound like right now. But if you get them up against a wall, it's just like it cuts through their HP like so freaking crazy.
Like getting stung by bees.
See, I still think I like the staff better. This is way shorter range, and this is way slower. You know, you can throw multiples, but I have the feeling that this is going to depend on charging more than anything. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we'll give him a shot. Gift him? I can gift. Okay, let's do it. Why not? We'll give one.
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
Is it the tooth again? Probably not, but
You honor
luckier tooth. Luckier tooth. All right. I'm intrigued. Let's go pop it in and see what it
my
does.
keepsakes.
If you fall to 0, automatically restore 51 once this night. All right, so it is like the old tooth, except it's probably going to give you even more hit points.
The tooth.
Nothing but the tooth. All right. We got one more. Let's who's available? Odysseus? I cannot gift Odysseus. Hecate is out and about. Probably can't. Nope. Wretched Broker don't care. What about Nemesis?
Early.
Don't want to gift her. She's a bitch.
You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
I know I could take her.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
What a bitch. I guess he's an
you,
ass.
then.
Evil eye. Okay. So it looks like there's filler art for that right now, the items. Which is fine.
The ashes remember.
And I can buy something. I don't have enough. Anyway, what does Nemesis thing do? Deal 20% damage to the last foe that vanquished you. Currently a hippo. So it is retribution. That's pretty cool. But still, that'd only be useful for bosses, I would think. Like, just random scrubs and whatever, I guess. But God, imagine if you got all the way to the end to... I'm assuming Kronos is going to be the final boss, but... yeah, just imagine then going with that. Oh, boy. Like, a very final round of the game. Alright, I'm going to suck with these weapons, but let's give them a try.
I'll get you, Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Dearie, getting ready for your next excursion there. You're just a glowing ember for the moment, so how about we get you good and fired up?
Specials inflict Scorch. You cast repeatedly inflict Scorch or rapidly restore Magicka, but you have negative 20 hit points. Ooh. That is rapid, but we're gonna go Smoldering. Get it? Smoldering. Holy crap.
You'll burn.
Holy crap! That is strong. Well, I guess I don't need to do it. Moving on. Wow. He's charging a laser. Yeah, no shnikes, man. Look at that damage. That is friggin' balls, man. That's just a basic spell. That's not a charge.
Satisfactory.
Bones and bones. Still like the staff better, but... skill issue, right? Alright. Poseidon!
Our last best hope for stopping Kronos was the second born of Hades and his queen, I said. Wait, ooh, so then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
So man, news of your birth didn't even get out. Attack hits foes with a splash, knocks out of the way. Special hits foes with a splash, knocks out of the way. See, that worked really well with the staff. I think I might do that again.
Which way?
This way. I'm learning more too. Yeah, no, I'm almost as new to this. Like, obviously we had that playthrough, but you watch the VOD. We're pretty much on equal terms learning what we're doing here. Burn! God, that's so delicious. I love it. This is sick too. Poseidon's special ability here. I'm sure the attack ability is about the same too. That'd be sweet if this was like a secret or something. Just hiding a little cat statue.
Tucked away.
I guess money. I got 2 more ups. Oh, I meant in terms of gameplay, you have to be unlocked. Oh, roger that, roger that. Alright, got 2 options for foes for the one-shot, but now to consult the Malleus Monstrorum for potential options. Nice. Oh, yes!
I know that voice.
Artemis! Artemis, my love, my precious.
Beat me to it. Nice shot.
What's up, Artemis?
That ought to do it.
Yes.
Good evening.
Oh, see, shoot, I should have held on to a nectar. I could have gifted it to her. Oh well, in due time. Alright. The loot for sure.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine.
Got the Chronos.
It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Literally, time is against us. He's the enemy. Being the Cthulhu monster man, I kind of figured. It seems a very fancy way of saying this is where we list our monsters.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him.
And then there's Fartimus, god of beans.
My blessings.
Hey, foes at 80% health or armor, may take critical. After you dash, your Omega moves deal more damage. Foes in your cast may take critical damage from your attacks. Sounds good to me.
My blessing is yours. Go find your mark.
Good hunting.
Ooh, a more difficult battle, but yes. Let's go. God of beans and lactose intolerance.
This one again.
Shit. This season. Oh. Alright. I just kind of remember I can't brute force this. I have to be more patient than my regular runs of this game. Or Hades 1 anyway. That goddamn fire smoldering is so powerful. Wow. That just chewed right through her. Your attacks and Scorch effects deal bonus to armor. Whenever Scorch affected foes are slain, they damage nearby foes. Ooh. God, but an epic move. The regular attack. Frick. This flammable coating is really good too for my spell. Oh, I also I know who owned the Heartseeker bow, Coronacht. I will not tell who it is. Oh, nice. That's awesome. No, please don't tell me. I'm gonna enjoy finding out who ended up getting all the weapons after Zagreus went. That flame strike.
Good.
That's cool though.
Some silver.
Awesome.
Dropped to dust.
So I got fire and water that I'm working with now. Cool. I'm getting into the groove a little more here. Alright, I have a feeling this is Hecate.
Lord Charon? No sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work.
I like to think Charon is me when I wake up in the morning.
Of course. He'll be back any evening now, I'm sure.
Cool, so Hermes is still in the race somewhere. Right on.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Nope, they stayed right about the same. Standing in your casts gradually restore. Your casts expand in size until they expire. Ooh. Each encounter you deal more damage until you take damage. I mean, the rare abilities are always nicer, but... Damn, alright.
The might of Olympus.
The boatman Charon, one-time steward of the dead, now sculls the rivers of the underworld in aid of those who yet resist the Titan Lord.
What would we do without him?
Hecate sounds like a clean Canadian version of saying, oh, to hell with it. As in, Hecate. Love it. Obviously, Zag's sword was made for Zag. Yeah. Also, oh wait, no, Heart Seeker, okay. Alright. Shit, that wasn't the... Not the boss quite yet, awesome. Oh, it does grow in size, look at that! Ah! Burn everything! God, Smoldering is just sick! I'm not even powering the spell up, it's just the standard move. It's so dumb, I love it.
So you're the star student of Great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the underworld. How positively
Scandalous. One foe's weak. Whenever you exit location, restore 100%. It's two. Secret Crush. After you enter a location, prime 20 power and add power to your attack. That's not too terrible either. Yeah, because I don't use charge up that much. So let's go Secret Crush. Oh, Daedalus time. The anticipation, you sassy lad. On a scale of 1 to 69, how are you finding it? I am finding it very 69, considering who just showed up. Unfortunately, Dan, no Nyx yet. If at all, I don't know. So we might not see Mommy Nyx right away. But yeah, nothing spoiler or anything. This has been great. Made it to the second area. That was pretty cool. But nice seeing you, Tiny. The shield was made by Chaos. Well, no mention of its wielder. Yeah, I usually use the aspect of Zeus on that, but Chaos did have an aspect on it. No Nyx, I want MILFs! Well, Dan, you may get what you want soon. No, I finished up that design. I was actually going to put the new t-shirt design I made up on the store tonight, but then this released. I'm like, nope, everything else is going out the window. But by Wednesday, I hope to premiere it. Tomorrow night, I'm going to get it. I finished up the design. It's all good. I dropped the preview in your Discord, I believe. But it's all finished up, ready to go. I just got to get it on my Redbubble store, which sounds like an easy thing to do, and it is for the most part. It's just a little time consuming because they have 100+ items that you can offer your designs on. but you got to calibrate them all, because if you use the default position for most of them, it ends up sucking. It's like not shaped right, you know, like sized right or anything like that. So you got to scale them out, move them around a little bit on the different products, and that takes a little bit of time. Nothing too awful, but Stygian Blade does have an OG wielder you have met. I know the spear was Achilles. At least they settled so in the original game on that. Cyberpunk setting or Deus Ex? Oh, Syndicate. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. But awesome. Welcome in, Dan. Nice seeing you, buddy. I'm probably not going to play too terrible much longer. I'll probably end up just finishing this run, and then we'll call it a night. Real short stream tonight. Like, I really wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but then this got announced, that early access, it went into it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to not play it, and I want to share it with my chat, so. But on Wednesday, for sure, we're doing more, so, stick around for that.
You'll regret this.
Yeah. So I got this smoldering on my cast, and it is like so OP. Look at that. They get froze and they just burn right up. Meh, I can just stand here and watch. Burn. That sneaky snake through here. But yeah, Dan, game's still amazing. Having a lot of fun with it. It is definitely getting, I gotta get used to, like, you move slightly slower, Jesus, slower than Zagreus, so you gotta be a little more strategic, but as I've been saying, like, you probably power up passively and you eventually will get up to his speed, but I'm just so used to going on a power trip with Zagreus all the time because I've ran the game so many stinking times. Alright. Hook Knives. Your specials return to you and deal 50% damage striking foes from behind. Hello. Your Omega special gains 4 power each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Your special deals 15% damage extra, and each hit bounces up to 2 more foes. Alright. Dancing Knives and Hook Knives sound pretty awesome. You know what? I'm gonna go Dancing Knives. Requires less aiming.
Enchanted for the night.
Cool. Right, definitely going after the Nectar. But welcome in, Dan. I hope Mass Effect 3 was treating you well tonight. Look at this. This is dumb. Good combos going already. Skadoosh. That one move just cleared the map just about. Wow. It's so powerful. Mass Effect 3 still has the same ending. Well, he's doing some DLC right now, AM. Apparently some DLC that he hasn't tackled yet. And I was wrong. Exegriff was someone else's weapon first. Yeah, Lucifer's. Oh, that hidden aspect. Mass Effect 3 is fun. Diplomacy drama between species as ever. I did pop in the other day and see a little bit about the Krogan woman there. I don't know if she was the current queen or not, but...
Who shall I give this to?
Cool. But, I do have the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect as gifted by good buddy... Hey, look, 69 gold. As gifted by good buddy Brockness Monster, so... In time, I will try it out for stream again. I have played a little bit of 3 years, like a decade ago. Just couldn't get into it. Like, A, I'm really picky about my sci-fi, and B, I understand it was the 3rd game and I was jumping in the middle of something, so I give it, room there. But since we started a few years ago, I mean, we stopped, and then started up again. DM Germs in our D&D group has been running a Mass Effect campaign that I've been streaming on stream here when I get the chance, but I've been learning about Mass Effect that way, and a lot more stuff is sticking. I think it's because it's in a manner that through D&D I can learn things a little bit better because it's a little bit slower paced rather than the video game, and plus it helps that literally everybody in the frickin' room except for me is like a goddamn Mass Effect like encyclopedia. Like everybody that I play D&D with are like experts on the entire world. So it does help having everybody can like, well, what's this? Oh, okay. Here's 5 different people explaining what I just asked is. But no, so I figure, you know, keep playing that for a little while longer. I really don't want to get back into an RPG for a while because I just spent almost half a year playing Octopath Traveler. But in due time, I will go back and give it another attempt. And if I like it well enough, I'll push through and, you know, complete more than whatever, one night worth of it. I've heard lighting and Legendary Effect 1 is different than the OG. Probably. Upgraded to current standards and whatnot. ME3 was fun to pull. Oh wait, I already read that. Hestios first and Eris stole it during Titan Wars to quote unleash some chaos. Of course she would. Okay, that makes sense. Visually, Legendary and OG are very different. They did a great job for such an old series. Good. That's good to hear because I have heard that the first one is like so old. It's kind of like what I think about Knights of the Old Republic. I played a bunch of that way back in the day, and I thought about at some point over the years, like maybe streaming it, but then I thought to myself, I'm like, even for me who like retro games, like that might be a little rough. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on it, but I think it'd feel wrong playing with the wrong lighting. Oh, the game doesn't mention that. It doesn't? Okay. You are definitely doing a deep dive right now, aren't you, Reaper? Gonna watch Limit. Okay. Hey, thanks for chilling out with me here tonight, Reaper. I'm glad that we were able to learn more about this game and the lore behind it, because frankly, Supergiant is sitting on a gold mine here, and I'm glad they're sharing it with us. Shoot, what did I go here? I only got 69 gold. I'm not going to be able to buy jack with that. An upgrade, I guess. Flame Strike. Alright, here we go. Hodor hates OBS, don't even bother. What a shame. Ah, well, good thing I'm using the buggier version. I'm using Streamlabs. So that doesn't fare good for me at all. I'm going to figure out how to buy you curry for Thursday. Ooh. Well, how does one get into this club, Dan? My B-Day is on Thursday, so I might do the yearly B-Day stream, trying to figure out what the heck to do. Nice! Tiny, please keep me updated. Thursday is my day off. That's why I stream Wednesday nights, because I can stay up later. But if you can, yeah, let us know on Dan's Discord or something. I'd be glad to catch you. I got some chores and stuff I got to do in the afternoon, but if the timing's right, I'll definitely come hang out with you on your stream. So, good luck. There's a new curry place that actually, but it seems very expensive. Birthday curry! Alright, here's what we do. Everybody go to Tiny's stream on Thursday, and we'll all donate a little bit to get him birthday curry. I always spam his link in general. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out there, Dan. You can keep people occupied while I'm asleep. No, for sure. Like I said, if the timing works out, I'll totally be there. I do got some things I got to take care of. I got a lot of broken shit I got to take care of, and Thursday is kind of the day I set aside for that. But yeah, no, if you're on when I'm settling down, I will absolutely be by Tiny.
There you are.
I'll buy a chocolate cake.
Headmistress.
The only cake I eat every year.
You've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
That's awesome. But yeah, Tiny, happy birthday, man. I know it's a little early, but you get that cake and enjoy it, man. I don't eat much cake myself either, to be honest. A lot of cake has that really, really sweet frosting on it. Like when you're chewing it, you can almost feel the granules of sugar in your teeth. I don't know if that's just because I'm getting older or what, but I'm a big fan of the whipped frosting. The stuff that's a little bit lighter. It's still sweet, you know, but not like biting, like almost bittersweet.
I require no convincing, Malinois, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I'm guessing around when Dan usually starts or 1 hour later. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Tiny. I know about when Dan starts. I will hopefully be more or less done-ish with my stuff. I gotta get the dog out on a walk. But yeah, if you're on for a bit, I'll definitely be heading around later. I had a cupcake this evening. Aw. Awesome.
I have to be more than that.
her? Or was it? It was. Well, what the heck? Ah, okay, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting way greedy. Ah, see. Not paying attention.
Total eclipse.
Total eclipse of the heart. It's kind of nice that Death Defiance gives you at least full health back in the beginning stages, anyways. Ah.
Now beware.
Not the real one. Not the real one. This one. Shit. Shit! This thing almost always hits. What the fuck? Go away! God! Oh my god! Ah! The twin daggers are so slow!
Found you at last.
Whoa! Whoa!
Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Bruh! Bruh!
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
Cool!
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell.
Okay.
It's been an honor.
The fated list, there it is! Cool! Now we have our objectives. Yes!
He's gone.
And a new character again. Oh man, Super Giant. You're not gonna erase the stupid grin off my face, I think. I just died and I'm happy I did. This guy is gonna get so much fan art. Oh, Dan. Oh, the thirst. I'm sure the thirst is already out. I'm scared to look at Twitter right now. Oof. Yeah, alright. I said I was gonna quit after that run. You know how this goes, though. Alright, hold up. I wanna do one thing. Let me check. I want to check something. I don't care about... This laptop is like yelling at me like, you gotta update the Windows 11. It's on Windows 8.1, and I know for a fact it's not gonna support 11, like more or less 10, so... Like everything's like, oh my god, why are you still running this old ass version of Windows? You suck. Because updating it will brick it. I literally just use this laptop to monitor stream and nothing else. Right, show all. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'll play one more run. That's it, one more run. Just because I got super excited here. And then I do actually, since I'm streaming not my normal hours, I have people to raid. So would like to send you, actually the guy I want to raid is actually playing Hades 1 right now. Because he says he doesn't want to continue to Hades 2 until he finishes 1, which is absolutely understandable, so.
I just met Doom Incarnate, Phrenos. I'm not sure I should be excited.
We just met Doom Guy. Rude.
This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
Well, that away. Alright. I'll do one more run. Woo!
Cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
This is like her emo friend. Yeah, don't leave the house, but I'll be sassy. All right, left bumper. I don't want a gift. I want to save that gift for Artemis.
Death to all!
Nice.
Is that?
There's the fated list. Cool.
This is from the Three Fates.
Each gotta beat Hecate in battle. I already did. I beat the fates to the punch. The daughter of the god of the dead. She used a silver pool to unlock the blades called Limon Oros, which I have. Daughter of the god of the dead. See some evening descend to the lowest reaches of the underworld and prevail in battle. Ooh. Meet the huntress. Meet the messenger. Closest ally comrades in Olympus. Okay. Daughter of the god shall give 5 nectar to comrades. Increase her grasp to 14 at the altar. She'll discover how after unlocking more arcana. Okay. And the tools. Alright. Sweet.
You fought well.
Hey, thanks.
The fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it can provide some answers.
My weird SNES flashcard arrived in China from China and Norway yesterday, so maybe I'll get it by my B-Day. Nice. That's pretty close.
Would that it does. The fated list has tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
Wise advice.
We'll have to take our chances. The realms of night seek something more from me.
Gathering of ancient bones. Hello. Cause a random main weapon each night to have grave thirst, granting bones after each location. Okay, so that's okay, cool. So we're unlocking all these little things that were just given to you in the first one. And flourishing soil. Create 2 soil plots for growing nightshade and other plants. It grants a seed. Incantations involving obscurity and death. We need 1 moly and 2 limes, so we can unlock both of those.
This should help. Hear me, O Shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority.
Your will is done.
Cool. And again.
What to cast? By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
You've done it.
Oh, you gone and done it now. Cool.
Nightshade seeds.
Now we get to play Stardew Valley in this game. We're farming now, yay! Alright. Growing the noxious plants. So 5 runs that'll grow.
The darkly splendorous Malinoe attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
I could give stuff to him even though he's asleep. He is not sleeping comfortably.
Pleasant dreams.
Oh no, they're not pleasant whatsoever. That flowers in that little rucksack thing he's in.
Rest easy, son of Nyx.
Alright. Weasel and dog.
Just couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there, that's really from them.
I'm gonna love seeing this bitch break down and eventually start to like her, because she is definitely like hard on freaking Malinoe here. I'm gonna butcher the name, by the way, for a little while.
Personally,
On purpose, maybe.
Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the 2 of you close?
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close. But we crossed paths. When certain mortals get what they deserve, it involves us both.
I can only imagine.
The children of the night. Alright, yeah. How many nectar do I got here? Inventory. 1. Alright, so I'm definitely going to hold on to that in case Artemis shows up again. I want to see what her little thingamajigger is. Alright.
I have this.
I have 13. Sprint is 20% faster. Restore 2 mana. We have, okay, that one's actually pretty.
The Huntress.
Oh! Oh ho ho! What do we have here? See, during the tech demo, it was only the first 9 cards, and now a whole new. Ooh! Your moves have a 3% chance to deal critical damage. Right on. More Death Defiance is great, but we don't know anything further. Okay. Yeah. You only get 10 points to use. That's fine, because it seems upgradable.
The cards know.
Right. And yeah, we want the luckier tooth for sure.
What secrets lie within?
Umbral Flames, we need 2 more Cinder. We need 5 more Silver for the axe. Dude, I'm curious about the axe. That looks badass. Bad axe. Heyo. Definitely switching back to this. Those twin blades, I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more. Some strategies.
I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Is that where you died, bro?
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, it was way more glorious than that.
He is absolutely faking being noble, and I'm here for it. Alright. Yep, alright. We'll do one more run, and then I definitely gotta call it, because I have to. Like, normally I would be like, oh, okay, I could cut myself short on sleep like I normally do every night, but I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. I need for my mental health to get sleep tonight. Ooh, one of my favorite boons. Gee, I wonder why.
The King of the Gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I like to get to see everybody's battle regalia here, too.
Young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
Yes! He's got nipple armor! He's like Batman now! Alright, your attacks inflict blitz. After taking 120 damage, you get struck by lightning. Okay. A little bit different than before, but that's right. Sprint causes nearby foes to get struck by lightning bolts. Use 3 mana, gradually restore mana, but your total amount is reduced by 70. Woo! I guess. Let's do blitz.
Lord Hunkle's Titan killing strength.
Cool. Mushroom, mushroom. God, I hope I get Scorch again. Scorch, or, Smoldering. That's what it was.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Now I'm curious. Is it when an enemy takes 80 damage or whatever? 120, was it? Or if I deal that much? Blitz. After taking 120 damage. Okay, so I gotta hit the same enemy over and over. No? Yeah, Smoldering was freaking ridiculous. It deals fire damage while anybody's inside your circle there, and it was a lot of fire damage. It smoked the mid-boss in like 2 or 3 Smolderings.
Apollo.
I don't know if I'm seeing it this way or not, but those Banshees that I've just defeated there at the tail end, that follow you around and do the little sonic wave thing, like, God, out of the corners of my eyes, it looks like they're like just floating like armor, like the helmet, you know, with some drapes or whatever out of it. But you look at it closer, it's actually like a Banshee, like doing this, and I don't know. I don't know if that was intentional or if I'm just seeing things or what,
The
but
river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
When Artemis first told me your tale, I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades needed to tend.
at first I thought it was ridiculous, and then I considered your background like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Never mind. After your Omega cast expires, rapidly deal damage in the area for 2 seconds. That's the charge one. Each encounter you deal more damage until you take damage, and after you take damage, your foe takes damage and you inflict daze on all foes. This one, I suppose. And, ooh, don't want to miss this.
Silva.
A werewolf's best friend. Wait a minute.
Come.
Holy shnikes, Batman! Die! Hollow don't fuck around, I guess. Oh, damn it. Laptop just died again. This thing's so old it can't even maintain itself. Daedalus hammer. Ah, get out of the way. Hold up, chat. I just gotta fix this super quick. You know, for as old as this thing is and for what I have it do, it's still pretty impressive that it manages to do anything at all. This laptop is definitely like probably 15 plus years old. I don't think it really can do much at all anymore other than just maybe watch a video. But hey, you know what? It only crashes once in a while, so... when it's not doing anything, anyway. I love the hammers so much. Omega attack deals 40% damage, strikes sideways. Your Omega attack hits 2 times, but no longer strikes behind you. It's all Omega stuff. Your Omega attack, restore 5. When you slay a foe, not when you hit a foe. Sure.
Imbued with greater strength.
Hey, prophecy foretold. Here we go. We're filling it out. Install Pop OS or some weird Linux distro on it. Probably a lot less taxing than when I... Probably, but Tiny, this thing has always kind of randomly crashed here and there. That's why I don't really use it much. I mean, even in its prime, I only really used it to watch movies and YouTube when I was outside. It's just... It was like the cheapest laptop I could find at the time. I mean, it served me well for what it's done. And, I mean, like I said, it's still doing what it's doing. It just crashes. Like, out of all the streams that I use it for... This is the first time it's crashed in probably 3 or 4 streams at least, so, and that's not super common, but, she's a good old girl. I didn't want to get rid of her, but I didn't have much use, and I was like, well, instead of using my current laptop to monitor the stream when I'm on my PC, like, why not use this? Then I don't gotta move it around. If it works, it works. Yeah, you know, if I was playing a game and it crashed or something, then yeah, I'd probably be, like, trying to find a fix for it, because that'd be way frustrating, but... This is just monitoring the stream, no biggie. I want to use... Oh, screw it, we'll go with the new god. This is a boss.
Let's begin.
Holy fuck! I forgot. I can't brute force shit. I'm gonna grab this mushroom before I die. This mine, I hate it. There we go. Woo! That was close. I don't want a gift yet. I want to save it for Artemis. All right.
In the name of Hades.
I want to see her through. While staying in your cast grid register mana, if you take damage, your foe takes damage. Inflict on all foes. You cast. This one's a good supernova. Of course, I picked the normal rarity. I keep forgetting I can dash now, like sprint. Excuse me. Get him. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got freaking mega mode on that. I gotta start using that.
One remains.
So far, the new abilities have been interesting. The new boons. AM Mam and his boonies over here. I got no money, so I'm not gonna bother going to the shop. God! Apollo is just not about it.
It's done.
Quick sweep around since nothing's alerting me to any possible additional treasure.
Silk cocoons.
Oh boy, this one.
Arachne?
I was gonna say, is that Arachne chuckling? It's gotta be. I like this little guessing game. Hey, money. Nothing. Money. Burn! More money. Now more money or Arachne? We're going Arachne. Because that's more health. Well, armor anyway.
Come sit and rest your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up and sing you soon to sleep. You've come back.
Maybe. Not for long.
It's a death cap.
Especially when you're singing creepy shit like that.
Woven spider silk, ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus. rivals in quality, even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Arachne knows her stuff. Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
What a good way of looking at that. Scarlet Dress. Your cast deal 100% more damage. Grants 5 gold when you exit a location, or 2 health when you exit a location. Man. Well, seeing as how Apollo is just wrecking house with this ability.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, cool. Look how bright that is. Yeah. I'm absolutely loving you can get different colors of your skin for runs now. That's pretty cool.
Alone again.
I mean, if you want to come along for the ride, nothing's stopping you.
Face me.
Come on. I think it's connecting. Yeah, it is. Okay. Help if I can find some more boons to attach to my attacks. Jesus Christ. Get him. Out of mana for the big move. Okay, good.
There.
Ended right about on time where it needed to end. Alright, I got 164. That's a boon, I guess. Man, I need to figure out how to calm my brain's tits down so I don't end up burning myself out for next week. No kidding. I feel that. Not motivated to do shit for like an entire week, and then all in one day you're like, must complete all the things.
I met one of your brothers, Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list?
Oh! Listen to him. Oh! The fated list.
It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this?
Yeah.
Here you are.
Your boatman there has such an ugly job having to smuggle little blessings such as these into the worst of places. But we make it worth his while, don't you worry about that.
Wait a minute. Coming from you, that could mean anything. Your specials deal more damage to nearby foe. Ooh, really? Hold up. That's actually pretty nice. Enter a location prime 20 to power your attack. Nah, I like this. I'm wanting something for my freaking special. Oh, look at that! The little hearts! Look at the little hearts! Ah, that's cool. Alright. Nothing else here. Oh, okay. I like how the spider pods have essentially replaced the jars from the first one.
Prompt as ever. Our enemy's strength even exceeds my own. We're both titans, yes, Kronos and I, but he is my elder, as I am yours. What say you?
His age doesn't mean anything to me. The old are seldom wise, and often weak. And he did not study under you, headmistress. Only I have.
Ooh, strong words! I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like hypnomanic potentially. So excited, but sleepy sometimes. But yeah, all the things. Maybe I'll make a list so I remember to do all the shit bouncing on my brain and take a step back to attack more reason pace. Yeah, Oracle, so seeing as how I'm like that, my best thing is, and since I was raised myself in RPGs, I have a whiteboard in my kitchen that I put all my notes and stuff on that things I need to do. So I call it the quest log. I make a list of stuff, and if I can get to it in a day, cool. If not, cool. But, you know, it's there, and it's there to tackle, and usually when I get a day off, I'll wake up with the mindset of like, okay, I'm going to knock out a huge chunk of stuff, and that puts me in the right mindset for the most part anyways. After I walk the dog or before, I'll knock out a few small things before we go, then come back and knock out maybe a big thing or something. And you know, get as much done as I can, and if I can clear stuff off that list, great. If not, well, it's sitting there for another day. So, you know, it almost feels like there's a little less pressure when it's on the list, if that makes sense, because it's there to tackle. If it's not on a list and it's just floating around my brain, it's like, okay, this is urgent because I won't remember it, or I don't know. It's all self-imposed, all in my head, but for some reason, putting it on that whiteboard and being able to knock things out like that just makes it a lot more digestible, I guess. Sometimes we add notes to it. That's awesome. You know, there's something I was going to talk about to you, and we're going to put out the context of something that's going to be a main quest of my life. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, and like I said, if it doesn't get knocked out, I mean, side quest or whatever, it'll stay there, right? But yeah, I don't know. It just makes things more tangible and less, I don't want to say intimidating, maybe imposing. Because if I have a list of things in my head to knock out, it's just like, oh god, it's going to take so much time and effort. I don't really want to do it. And then I end up being like a lazy piece of shit the rest of the day. Which, you know, whatever. If you have that too, don't beat yourself up over it or nothing. I'm getting better at that. I always beat myself up when I'm not doing something productive.
Just so. He is an arrogant old fool. The impression
Yeah.
of wisdom comes with age more than the real thing.
Right after the divorce quest, oh god. I've been there too, Oracle. Makes so much energy to try to remember everything and end up forgetting half of it. Forgetting half of it and not having something tangible to put in an order. Like, okay, these are the small things, these are the big things. I can take, you know, kind of like a currency. I have 12 hours. This is going to take 1. This will take 4. You know, not exactly, of course, but...
My silk.
Oh, I'm doing so little damage compared to what I was doing before. Yeah, no, I'll stay over here. You do your whole flamey thing. Hey, that tree did a lot of... You know what?
Look now upon the moon.
I'm good. You do you.
Kataski on Aski.
Burner, burner, yes! Of course she moves. Ah! Ah, she done got me. I don't got the right combo of boons for this, I think. Oh, this one. Ah, she teleported right out of it. Punk. Dumb little looking sheep, I love it.
Total eclipse.
Of the heart. I'm gonna say it every time because that's how you finish the line. You first. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit.
Damn it.
Damn it, I'm out. Oh! Close that time. Close. One of the biggest things I'm trying to do for myself right now is not put pressure on myself to do things. The more pressure I feel, less likely to be able to accomplish it. At least in a way it doesn't feel crappy. No, I'm totally on that level too. Like, there'll be days, yeah, like I wake up and I'm just like, I'm not in a good mood or something. And just like, yeah, the whole day is just like, all this crap is like a mountain in front of me. But adding it to the list kind of gives a road up that mountain, if that makes sense. Got a good hit back too. Yeah. I was close. I was trying to do the Apollo's ability with my cast, but didn't have enough mana for that last one to pull it off. But getting a little bit more decent pacing here. Likely a good FAP reminder or a quest to take over the world. I mean, that doesn't go hand in hand, Am? I thought that was why you took over the world. I also love having a list a mile long in my head, but when I go to write it down, total brain fart. Yeah, that's why I like my whiteboard, because it's readily there. So long as I'm in or around the house, I can just dash up and write on it or whatever. But a tentative path is helpful, and knowledge and ability to able to shift things. Yeah. No, I feel you, too, Oracle. Like, we're our own worst enemies as well, as far as stressing out about this stuff. But, as long as you realize, like, this stuff isn't urgent, unless it's, like, something health-related, then maybe it is. But like the lawnmower and stuff that's been stressing me out. I've been stressing out about the broken lawnmower, but I'm like, just breathe, dude. You can borrow your neighbor's lawnmower. They've already said they're cool with it. You find somebody to fix it, and oh, hey, look what I did today. I called around and I found somebody who's willing to come get it on Friday. So, and also my dryer is well underway on being fixed too, which is he's coming over Wednesday before stream. By the way, I might be late to stream on Wednesday. I just remembered. He's coming over around 2:30, I think, for that. So hopefully he'll be done before my stream time. But yeah. So all the things that have been stressing me out, it's just like I calmed down, took a breath. I'm like, this stuff's not urgent. You can borrow your neighbor's lawnmower, and oh hey, you have a drying rack for your clothes, so you don't gotta worry about your clothes drying. It's just gonna take a little longer. So, but yeah, we're our own worst enemies, and we talk these things up so big in our heads, but. You just got to kind of realize that, like, everybody goes through this, and these aren't really necessarily world-ending things. I'm speaking more for myself than you, of course. I'm hoping that I'm relating to you through this. Like, I always feel like that's something that's a little, I don't know, my brain operates differently, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Where when somebody tells me something, I'll tell a story similar to try to relate to them and kind of like, oh, I had a similar experience. I empathize with you. But I feel like a lot of the modern world, just reading online and interacting with people my whole life, like, I feel like a lot of people come off like they're not empathizing, they're just trying to make it about themselves, or they're trying to one-up you and say, oh, I had it so much harder because I had this. It's like, no, please believe me, I'm trying to relate to people. I'm not trying to one-up them. Like, I feel like that's what people have done to me a lot of my life. Like, I love my parents, but that was one thing my mom always did, is when I was having problems and stuff, she's like, well, your dad had to work, 40 hours every 3 days, blah, blah, blah. He had it so much harder. I'm like, I'm sure he did, but that doesn't solve my problem. Like, my dad is a great guy, and my mom is a great person too, but just, I don't know. Always kind of being subtly compared to other people, and like, oh, these people have it so much worse. You have it, pretty good. You should focus on that. It's like, kind of hard to when I can't really get my grief out there in the first place, Brockness. Good, you're still on. I'm loving it, Brock. I am getting better at trying to play as Meloa. I'm always going to butcher the goddamn name until I play Melanoy. Yeah. She plays differently than Zagreus. A lot slower, a lot more tactical, and I'm starting to get that. I think my worst enemy is going to be myself continuing to play Hades 1. But now that this is out, once I get a couple streams in, I'm probably just going to start playing this on my own, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to hold out for you guys for at least a couple weeks here, but I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm going to lose self-control and be playing this on my own probably after 2 more streams, so I'll give you guys that much, but I'm loving it. And I'm on a 38 or 39 win streak in Hades 1, so it's time to put it down. But yes, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right now I'm adding stuff to keep notes on my phone. Perfect, which is something my therapist... Yes. It makes things more tackleable and they're tangible, even if it's just something simple as slapping it on a list, Similar stories to relate. I do that too. Some people are so bent out of shape and I hate it. Same! I wish I had a disclaimer on my forehead. Not trying to one-up or compare to you. Trying to relate through similar instances. But yeah, I really hope, even when I'm talking to you guys on stream, that you guys understand when I'm not trying to make it about me. I like to think I'm not that narcissistic, but yeah, I mean, we all are to some extent, but no, it's me trying to say, oh, hey, I understand, this is why. Keep playing, man. It's even more fun to watch a pro. Well, what are you doing here then? Jesus. Don't wait for stream if you don't want. I'll give you guys a couple weeks. I'm going to stream this a little bit on Wednesday, and then probably next Wednesday, and then I'll move on to something else because I got other things I wanted to knock out before jumping into another long stream. But plus, it gives me a chance to knock out a few more rounds in Hades and keep that streak going. I ultimately wanted to end Hades 1 with an impressive streak run, which I'm pretty much already achieved that. But I do want to get the 32 heat Skelly statue before I put that game away for good, because that's about the only thing I really have left other than a couple errant things on the list, the Fates list, which I don't really care, whatever. I've gotten like 90% of that stuff, so... But that 32 heat Skelly statue is kind of my end game before I set that down for good, so... a couple more weeks or so will give me that time to kind of attempt that, so... I suppose even if I don't remember everything right now, it's still progress, and I remember things like taking them... There you go, yeah. If you don't remember them in the moment, they must not be that urgent. Just think of it that way. But really appreciate being able to... Thank you. I appreciate you being able to do so as well. And having that, mutual understanding that, yeah. Your skill at Hades 1 is definitely impressive. It comes with the repetition, Brock. Oh, it's so much fun, though.
Couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. I would never store fungus with herbs. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Bitch. No, I'm liking her a lot. Maloney. I'm gonna butcher the name. Maybe I'm starting to get it, but she's pretty much just Zagreus. Just a slightly younger version of Zagreus. Like her attitude and everything. Just not too full of herself. Confident, but not full of herself. And cocky, and yeah, but still laid back. Witch of the Crossroads. I defeated her. Oh, it counted to my one defeat. Awesome.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Cool. Sister Blades. Did it?
Another prophecy fulfilled.
Prevail in the lowest depths. Harbinger of Doom. Incantation learned. Doom beckoning.
Lord Moros once again and call him here.
Really? So I can bring it. Summon our feared emissary to their abode. In a flash, she shall realize the incantation to achieve this. Okay. Cool. More stuff to do. I gotta meet Hermes still. The double wallop, double moonshot. Cool, the invoker. All right, we're moving along here. Grasp at least 14 at the altar shield. Discover how unlucky Arcana. All right.
The last wheel of the three fates, those reclusive determiners of all that is to come, is now under the Princess of the Underworld's care.
Have you met the first boss yet? Yes, I have. And we went to like this underwater sort of world with like lots of pipes and stuff. It kind of reminded me of BioShock, the original, a little bit, to be honest. Didn't get too terrible far into it, though, because I was kind of hurting there for a while. We definitely, a lot depends on getting the right boons or not right now, because I'm not super passively powered up yet, but... at this point, I might have to go for a jog to burn off some energy. I have no stamina for jogging. You know what, though? Even if I track, like, how many steps I could jog at a time, add on a few here and there, it's progress, even if I can't run a mile or 5K. So, Oracle, about a decade ago, I got into a real big gym stint because, for whatever reason, I was like, my health isn't getting any better. My age is about the only thing keeping me healthy. So I got into a big gym stint, and I went from 240 pounds all the way down to 168 because I was obsessively going to the gym. And in a healthy manner, like I was still eating whatever, I still ate like crap. I didn't improve that at all. I didn't eat any less. I did trim down from, I used to religiously drink whole D milk. Every 2 weeks I dropped down another percent till I was down to skim. Couldn't really tell the difference doing it that way, so that worked out great. And during that period I cut pop out entirely. Or in other parts of the world, soda or Coke. But I'm a Midwestern Michigander, so it's pop. But yeah, I cut that out. I ran a 5K or whatever, 3 miles, probably 3 or 4 times a week on a treadmill at the gym. And yeah, it was tough. It was just as mentally exhausting as it was physically, but kept at it. And that was kind of my mentality, what you said there. Track your steps, add on a few more. I just pictured myself on the treadmill. Every time I run, I remember, my speed or whatever, and my goal is to break that old speed, even if it was by a second. I'd be realistic. You're not going to, take off 3 minutes every time you run, because you're going to plateau at some point. But I always like to picture my older, fatter self running behind me, trying to catch me, and I'm like, I just can't let him catch me. Kind of like those old video games, like maybe like Lion King or whatever, where you had to run away from something and just keep away from it long enough. But no, stuck with that I lost that weight in probably about a year or so. It wasn't quite a year. Because I went hard on that stuff. I had nothing else to do. I was living with my folks still, so I didn't really have a house to take care of. The dogs we had, my parents helped take. They're family dogs, so it's not like I had to focus and walk one every day. Yeah, I'm talking to you out there in the kitchen. But no, it's doable, and that's the way to go about it. Is just microdose yourself into doing better. Don't go in there day one thinking, all right, I'm on the treadmill, I'm going to lose 40 pounds today. It's like, man, that's not going to happen. If you're more realistic, then you get encouraged when you actually hit those benchmarks and keep going. Hopefully I can wear myself out this evening so I can get a few good hours of sleep before therapy and work after therapy. If not, go with the flow. There you go. Go with the flow. Stick with that. I wouldn't even go as far as to say do this and that. Just say I'm going to go with the flow tomorrow. I'm going to go to my therapy session. I'm going to do what I can when I get there. That'll be your best friend, I think. Don't worry too much about it. Anything is better than nothing, so good for you doing what you can. Absolutely. So there's more than the first boss in early access. Yes. I don't know how much of the game is available. I'm assuming all of it, but it's not polished. I mean, there's still filler art here and there and stuff, but so far, yes, you can get past to the second area. And one sec, I'm going to go real quick just to show you instead of explaining it. Those abilities, if you remember my playtest right here, those tarot cards that added passive abilities. Well, there's more than 9 of them, I come to find out.
What say the cards this evening?
So when I got this one, this row and this column and this row opened up. Don't know what they are yet, but I can only assume they keep going up and up in number, maybe to 5 or 6, or I don't know. I really don't know. I'm absolutely shooting in the dark here, but you can only have 10 points worth of power, I believe. It's the same 12 now for some reason. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there, I suppose. But oh, I was warning the Versa chat earlier. I've been feeling better. My natural talkative nature is starting to emerge, so y'all gonna be in trouble. Old video games like a trainer riding a bike as you run. Yeah. Perfect. That's a good analogy there, Ian. I love walking, so I can walk the majority of the time and just sprinkle a little jog here and there. Have done it. See, that's exactly the kind of thing you need to do. Just add a little bit more. Don't give yourself something like, oh God. Again, don't make a mountain in front of yourself. Just get on the trail and walk the trail. Extra reminder not to pressure myself. And again, if you have a bad day and stuff, hey, you're exercising your mental muscle. You do need the rest of that as well. That's super important. But guys, I'm going to grab some Z's. Have a good one. Tiny, you too. Thank you so much for coming on. Hopefully I'll see you again Wednesday. We'll be playing some more of this and then maybe something, well, not maybe, but and something else too. And yeah, get some rest, buddy. I'm right there with you. I'm going to be hopping off here in a second. I want to just explore the base one more time, then I'm going to head out myself. But have a great night, Tiny. Everybody go. Tiny says he is planning. I'm going to do this real quick before Tiny heads off. Shout out Tiny Viking. Awesome. Everybody go visit Tiny Viking. He says he's going to be planning on doing a birthday stream on Thursdays. So around the same time, if you know who Danticipation is, he says about that same time, maybe an hour later, which to us Midwesterners here, if anybody's local to me, that'll be roughly around 3 o'clock, give or take, p.m. So on Thursday, go give my boy here a shout out and go visit him. He is very talented, does a lot of different sort of things for his streams, a lot of retro stuff, hardware building, music. Man is a man of many talents and deserves to have more companies, especially on his birthday. So everybody wish Tiny Viking a good birthday and goodbye, and please visit him on Thursday. In other English-speaking countries, grabbing some Z's would be grabbing some Z's. Yeah, that is so weird, isn't it, that we mutilate the language even more? Like, Z makes more sense to me than Z, because how many letters do we have that end in the E noise? So it's like, well, Z is like, you can't confuse that, really. The anticipation sounds like a snob, or a knob. Right? But, yeah. Alright, so let's go check out the base, what's new real quick, and then I'm going to send you off to another friend of mine.
That concludes our lesson for today. Eddies.
Eddies.
There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. Grave thirst.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now. Not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself? Just use a weapon with the thirst.
Yep.
Whenever possible.
Simple enough.
Much deeper than it looks.
Ooh, we can get the axe now.
All right.
That'll be for next time, though.
Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe.
Zorafet?
You can split anything apart.
Dude, look at the little effect with his dragging on the ground. Super Giant does not cut corners. Cool. Whoa. This must be like a parry. Because it said something about deflecting. Hold up. I gotta play with this a minute.
That cuts straight to the bone.
Holy shit, that's a charge. That is a long charge up, but holy hell. At least you can move around a little bit. Oh, wow. That probably isn't going to be super useful on bosses, but this will clear a room, I bet. I like that the meter is there so you can at least see how much more you got to go. Wow. That's going to be cool. Alright. So I think this is a parry and just a multi-attack. And then, of course, drop the hammer. Hell yeah. Dude, I like the axe. I think I still like the staff a little bit better for the range, but this will be fun. Alright. And then, what else am I missing?
Ashes of the past.
Death Defiance. I don't have... Yeah, I'm going to save my ashes for Death Defiance next. Hey, look at that. I can harvest it already? Oh, it must be 5 rooms. I thought it was 5 runs. Admire. Oh, that's the shit, man.
Full bloom.
Cool. Anything else we can plant? Not really. Alright.
Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late.
When isn't she?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame
Getting
it's been
restless.
this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
Easier said than done. Why don't you go try?
I have my doubts.
Yeah, same. Yeah, she's gone right now anyway.
Ah, you're here.
I think I know how I can do the bidding of the
Get me
fates.
nuts. Doomed Beckoning. I need 3 fabrics, 1 nightshade. Beseech Moros to appear in accordance with the will of the 3 fates. Alright. It must be a storyline. Forget me not. Improve your memory. I wish it was that fucking easy. Pardon my French. Improve your memory. Press Y on recipes for added glance reminders of which resources you need. Alright. 1 flower? Yeah, why not?
Domname Sion.
So motion
God.
be.
I wish I could just throw a flower in a pot and remember stuff better.
What now?
Or unfortunate. Exchange plants and other goods for boons at the Wretched Broker. Requires a nightshade. I want to hold on to nightshade for Doom. Alright. We'll leave it there for now.
What troubles you, Malinois? Your
Malinois.
brow is furrowed, not with fierceness, but with doubt. The one emotion we cannot afford.
Headmistress, it's just... I'm struggling to muster the rage I should feel. I'm tasked with slaying a titan I do not even know. To avenge a family I cannot remember.
Your feelings never lie to you. 'Tis their origins that may deceive. You feel no rage? Then you are in control.
Oh boy.
Tell me, do you question the need to complete our task?
Midas, yeah! Get to see the back of his head because he always turns around all proper, so I scratch him. Good buddy. Good buddy. Yeah, I'll let you out soon.
No, Headmistress. Treachery against the House of Hades cannot go unpunished.
Just so. Center yourself on that.
Speaking of pressure and stuff, wanting to get back to streaming, I was contemplating today, but still trying to figure out one. I'm just like, no pressure stage. Planning seems to get in the way. I'll figure something out. Hey, Oracle, even if you stream for like an hour or something, like that's how I started out streaming. Like when I had my PlayStation, my very first few streams, even without a camera and stuff, like I'd get so anxious because that's the whole reason I started doing this, because I was socially anxious to the point where I felt like I was going to cut myself off from the rest of the planet. And I really didn't want that. But when I started doing that, I only lasted like 30 minutes to 40 minutes at a time. Like I just could. So, but hey, built on it. Now I won't shut up for 6 hours at a time usually. So you do whatever's comfortable. Stream. And like I try to give advice to all my friends that are starting out streaming and stuff. Like my biggest piece of advice is stream for you. Like sounds a little self-centered, and it probably is, but stream for you. Like-minded people, like all you wonderful folks, will enjoy the company and come, and then there's no pressure because they're there for you. They're not there for a show. They're not there for a performance. They're not there for a game. The people who like you for you will stick around, and then you can, act like your normal goofy self, and no pressure because that's what they're there for. Wonder if Hades 2 is going to be $30 when it hits 1.0, or they'll raise the price. I can't recall what Hades 1 was priced at, but everyone was raising the price of their games, so I would have happily paid $60 for this. Hades 1, I don't know the OG price, but the full price when I paid for it was $25. And it was technically a mobile game, I think, when it started out. I could be wrong on that, but I thought it was made with mobile in mind. But anyways, regardless, this, they wanted $30, and they even said in the disclaimer, if it takes a long time to do, they may raise the price on it. But I'm with you. This is probably going to be the last game I ever pre-order. Unless, Hades 3 comes out, then I might scratch that, and Hades 3 will be my next pre-order. But yeah, I'm really sore on pre-ordering anymore just because I've been let down on so many things. Diablo 4. But, I'm done pre-ordering, and yeah, other than this, and paying full price. I really haven't paid full price for many games at all. Like Nintendo games are about the only ones I pay full price for because they don't go on sale hardly ever. And when they do, it's usually like 10%. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But as far as PC games, especially on Steam, it's like I just slap it on a wish list and wait for it to go on sale, because why not? The stuff gets like 50% off like 2 months after it comes out. It's kind of dumb to buy full price. But something like this deserves it. That's why I didn't hesitate to spend the full $30. Yeah, I could slap it on a wish list. Yeah, I could wait the year that it's going to probably take to still come out. Because they did say something that they're going to do early access for most of 2024. So I'm assuming maybe they're going to shoot for a holiday release, if I had to guess. But no, this one, it's an indie studio, small enough to where the money will really affect the outcome of, the future of that company. It's not a AAA Microsoft or EA or whatever, where if I don't spend the money, they're not going to miss it, they really deserve, they're putting all their effort into it. It's paying off in spades, because I think this game looks gorgeous. Music's gorgeous. Acting is all awesome. The gameplay, everything about it, I'm crazy like heck. Hecate, but yeah, no, there's very few instances where I'm like, yeah, I want to give more of my money to these people. I love this game already enough to the point where I feel it's deserving of whatever price they're going to slap on it. Because I know Supergiant's not going to be like, okay, whatever price you want, we want $200 for this game. Yeah, they're not going to do that. But yeah, even if it built up to the full 60, if they're going to give me $60 or more worth of content, bring it on. Like, even if they wanted to do, and I rarely say this, but even if they wanted to do like DLC later and like add an extra layer to the game or more boons or whatever, if they're reasonably priced, like I'll be for it. I normally don't say that about DLC, but I could see where it could work here pretty good. But New Faded, oh yeah, no. I finally Reaper got the list of fates.
This wasn't on the list before.
Note to self: the Daughter God of Dead shall clear any 3 forget-me-nots after acquiring the resources being tracked. Cool. So it's adding more and more here. But yeah, no, finally got that list. Awesome. I think it might have been $25-$30. I want to say I snagged it at half price and paid $12-$15. That's awesome. The dragon weapon is kind of tipped the cap to the other Supergiant game called Transistor. the main character dragged her sword behind her like that. Cool. So a little Easter egg. I didn't know about that. Thanks, Brock. It started as an Epic exclusive puke, so I wonder if what it was on Epic Game Store. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought along that line, just do a short thing, then yeah, I start worrying too much, others are going to think. I think you're right too, doing things for yourself helps bring more authentic and draws the right people in. Yeah, worry that I ramble and repeat myself, but I don't have a proper intro, but people still support me, so there must be a yeah, absolutely. I mean, Oracle, you watched me stream for a while now. I stutter and I forget crap all the time, and my voice acting is freaking... Hell, my regular voice. I always say I sound like a duck that has a cold, and I hate my voice, but you all come here and subject yourselves to it, so it must be okay somewhere to somebody. But yeah, even when I started streaming, even when I went to the PC, I literally had a Post-it note taped over my monitor where the viewer count was. Because as soon as that went up from 0 to 1, oh God, I gotta act proper. People are actually watching me now. Oh God, I can't swear. I can't do... No, fuck that. You guys are here for the whole kit and caboodle, so... But, yeah, no, just do it for you, and, you know, I hate to quote an old cheesy movie line, but if you build it, they will come. So then the right people will stay around, and the wrong people will either get banned or move along on their own, so, you know, don't put too much worry into it. I hope you can come to that. Let's see, like, I mince my words all the time, but you guys still understand me and stick around. But anyway, as soon as I saw his release, I immediately bought it. Supergiant deserves every penny. Yes, they are doing it the right way. There's a lot of game devs that are just out for the money, but these guys are in it to make a great product, and that's where I respect indie studios over a lot of AAA shit anymore, because AAA shit with their stupid battle passes and microtransactions and all that jazz, like, I don't want nothing. I want nothing of it anymore. Like, at best, I'll give you a Steam sale, I guess, when your game is 80% off a year later, but... Yeah, as far as AAA stuff goes, I'm done spending full money there, so. Thanks for being okay talking about my streaming thoughts, struggles. Yeah, no, we're all here to support each other, Oracle. Certain voices I have difficulty listening, but I haven't had that issue with you yet. Aw. Well, I'm glad, because I genuinely think I sound like the Affleck duck if he had, like, a nasty cold or something, so I appreciate that. That's why it makes the half-ass voice acting a lot of fun, too, because, like, I get to do these goofy voices, and... I don't know, you guys like it enough to stay around, so. But anyways, I am gonna log for the night. I do need to get to bed here soon. I'm actually way past, I wanted to end at 8 and it's 9:15, so I do gotta go. I love having all of you guys' company here. But I do, on that note, I normally don't get to do this, so I really want to send you guys off to a buddy here. Yes, I saved. I'm gonna quit. Alright, cool. So if you guys would please join me in a raid on Limit Breaker, he is actually playing Hades 1 tonight, because he is desperately trying to finish up Hades 1 before jumping on to Hades 2. So, we're going to go visit Limit Breaker. He has, the last couple of weeks, streamed with us on Mario Party, along with Hope and Old School. So, I'm going to give you guys a raid command. Consider us like a bra corset. We provide support. Aw, you guys... I'm just a big old boob, and here you are holding me up. Thank you, everybody. Is this my command? This is my command. So there's the raid command. Everybody copying, and we'll paste that over in Limit's stream here. Start the old raid ski. I'm going to open up a new window so I can actually hear his response. Blast over there real quick. Why does it not show him in my frickin' follows? I gotta go to the frickin' show everybody streaming screen. Yeah, my left panel. That annoys me. Because he only has one viewer, so he pops off the list there. But anyways, no spoilers on Hades 2. That is correct. Thank you, Reaper, for announcing that. Please do not spoil anything for him. He might know the basics, but let's not risk it. Just say it was super awesome. He's gonna love it. But yes, thank you. Thanks for a surprise stream. I'm glad able to come. Yes. Thank you, Oracle. Thank you, AM. Thank you, Brockness. Thank you, Reaper. And Dan. And Tiny. Again, please go visit Tiny on Thursday. He's streaming sometime in the later afternoon, evening for us folks. And anybody else I may have missed. Let's go say hi to Limit Breaker and encourage him. He is currently in Elysium. So, all right, guys, let's go. See y'all Wednesday. I'm going to be back Wednesday playing more of this and playing maybe something else too. I was going to play Slay the Princess, but this might take over for the week. I don't know. Maybe I'll squeeze it in the second half of the stream. I don't know. But anyways, laters, everybody. Love y'all. Catch you Wednesday. And we might be streaming Saturday too. I just remembered. We might be doing probably Mass Effect if we're going by our rotation, but we should be here Saturday streaming as well. But anyways, see you laters.